No kidding.
This was one of our first missions. Why are we here?
You tell me.
Hello guys, and welcome to another Friday night between collectors episode 48. I promise you guys we're gonna hit to 50 episodes. I think it's been 48 for the past 4 years.
Dante, I'm parking. I just said it.
It has to be the running joke. Next week is going to be episode 48.
I know, right? Like
Yeah.
last week was 47. This is 46. This is 47. I don't even know what episode we are, but we get in there. I'm like kind of like James Cameron. I do like live streams every 5 years or 10 years or so.
15 years.
So we're gonna get there. But as you can see, we have a beautiful panel tonight, and I'm gonna introduce everyone before we can start the conversation. So I'm gonna start with the newest member of the team, Mr. Austin Nicholas. Welcome, man. First time in the show. How you doing, my friend?
I'm doing good. Thank you so much for the invite tonight. Can't wait to talk to you guys.
It's gonna be fun. And let me tell you, I was asking him before going live, like, dude, how many figures do you have? Because I see you every time unboxing a figure, like every hour.
Every day he is.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm like, he told me, I have a bunch that I haven't unboxed yet, so that's why. That now makes sense. But
Yeah, I don't know. I've actually never counted. I kind of have an estimate of how many there are, but I could be off. But yeah, I unbox a figure each week. Me and Rachel, my girlfriend, we kind of make a date night out of it. So unbox a figure, take a bunch of like pictures of it, some videos for content. So
nice. And I liked your setup as well, like the lighting in the background, the Darth Maul over there.
thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
looks
you.
awesome.
Pretty nice.
But do you buy a figure every week, or you buy it's not it's
Yeah,
just random and you just unbox every week one figure?
Yeah, I just unbox every week. Maybe I'll pick up 2 or 3 figures a week, or 2 or 3 figures a month. Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, this year could be different. Last year there was quite a bit. Reason being, I mean, secondary market crashed on a lot of these figures, right? So there's a lot you could pick up for relatively cheap. So I took advantage of that. And then this year we're being blessed, or I guess cursed, depending on how you look at it, with a lot of awesome releases and announcements. So
Dude, that's facts right there, man. It's so many really good figures. And all of the sudden, I mean, we're gonna talk about this during the show, but all of the sudden you don't hear about the resellers and the bullshit that was happening before. It's kind of like, we were like in a climb that, you wanted to get something day one and you needed to pay the price, and you still do. But now it feels like different. I don't know. I don't know if it's just me. And
Yeah,
I don't know if I can explain this in a proper way, but it feels different.
yeah, I think right now, like, everyone's still kind of treading the waters on what should actually be a day one purchase, or should you wait a few weeks? Should you wait for it to actually come out and pick it up for slightly cheaper than retail? It's also kind of a waiting game with these quote unquote batches that we just don't know the numbers of.
Yeah, that's true. And of course, you know him. He's been with us since day one. Mr. Easy Company Collectibles. He just found parking, so that's why he's here.
Hello, very nice. That is it.
That's it? Okay. Thank you Izzy, for your participation.
Okay.
And of course,
Bye-bye.
bye-bye. Mr.
I know.
Big Breda. He's big for a reason, Breda.
Take a sip.
Yeah, it's big for a reason. Yeah.
Take a sip.
How you doing, my friend? Long time no see you.
Oh,
And I'm
good.
gonna miss you, man.
I miss you too. And now someone will look at this stream and saying they are so fake. They are not even friends. They are just doing this for the views.
Well, you said it.
You said it, yeah. We have a pay contract right here, so everyone has to sign a
So,
contract of no aggression.
Everything is cool, and man, Dante, congratulations for your channel
Milestone.
growth. Yeah, milestone. It's. I think for a collecting, like for us, like we collect 1/6 statues. I don't know so much about the channels because I don't follow much, but to reach, like, I would say even 10,000-15,000 is, I think it's very difficult to reach that subscriber amount, and then when you just go up from there, I mean, the sky is the limit, right?
Yeah,
Because
so
in
freaking true.
this collecting community, I think there's only one channel, like Justin channel is the only one that passed the like 150k, because we have the Nobi that has, I think, more than 100.
Toy Quest
Then-
101 has like 175 right now. We're like 180.
But he doesn't do
Yeah.
1/6. He is more
Yeah,
focused
it's
on
statue.
Iron Studios,
But you
statues.
gotta keep in mind, how much is that all? I mean, a lot of people will claim it, but I know for a fact Dante is organically growing.
I'm organically
Okay,
made.
It's all organic.
Organic,
Everything is organic.
grass fed per se. I don't know.
And
to
with-
debunk some people.
Actually, with Dante, you can confirm because you just see the views on the videos. If you go to the most popular, you can see there is some videos that have high views. If you have more than millions of views, you will have, of course, subscribers. But yeah, congratulations on that, and
I appreciate it.
I
Man.
hope the Between Collectors come back strong. So we can. So because before we did it every week.
Every
there
Tuesday,
was
remember that?
Once upon a time, we did this very regularly. That's where when I remember, that's where the Like a Bantha became popular.
Oh yeah, yeah.
The Like a Bantha. And
Roll it one more time.
No, no. Oh, that's stop.
Let me
No.
look for the video. Hold on. Where the fuck is it?
Do it. Do it.
Like a panther. Yes. Go. Stop. Go. Stop. Go. Stop. Go. Stop. Like a panther. Like a panther. Like a panther. Like a panther.
Can't with that. Can't. I'm done.
there were streams that you would play these maybe 8-10 times.
I know. Yeah, right. Like every super chat was like a panther. Like I'm like fuck.
But it's good to first time streaming with Austin. I think it's the
We need new blood, man.
the new blood, exactly, and it's always welcome, and it's amazing. Great person. The only thing, Austin, I need to mention, and I talked about this with some people before, is how did you mistake Dean the Dream with Dean Knight? Because you call Dean Knight to Dean the Dream in the OxCon.
Oh,
Did you ever notice that? You don't know about that? Because on the video,
no.
because on the video you are approaching Dean and you say, "Oh, and we got here Dean Knight." I say,
Oh no! I never noticed it. Never noticed it.
so you can check that. And I found it very funny. Anyway, nice to stream with you. And Desi, now is the time for you. Is the time for you to bring back from the pit the Beetlejuice house, because I'm sure many
yes.
people will want that house after
That's a good point.
this
Remember
sideshow.
when he
Why not?
made that, and everybody
You made that for Toy Box, right?
Yep. Yeah, that was for Toy Box. Yeah,
I have
that was
that
cool. That was a
photo
fun
saved.
little. That was before I was making even videos before the YouTube channel, so it wasn't the process wasn't recorded. But yeah, it's a good opportunity. Good point.
A question though, is that when you ship that all assembled, or you assembled by, or is it because I
It was
don't know
fully assembled.
is it sturdy enough to ship overseas or not?
Yeah, it was. I think so, because it was just a the house itself was an XPS, like a foam block, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then the exterior had like actual wood panels. Most of it, then the roof was like plastic. It was a block, right? Like it was not going to fall apart. And then that was mounted on a real wood base. So like it was just a big block.
It would be cool if you have. Do you have the photo you can share for people to check? Because I think that thing looks
I
amazing.
have to find it, but yeah, I have to find those pictures.
Yeah.
Did you saw that, Dante? Is the Beetlejuice is sitting on the house? Is a diorama that Desi
I
did?
know. I know he
think
did.
that looks beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank
now
you,
that
man.
I'm thinking that maybe we're gonna ask Desi to do something like that when Beetlejuice actually is out. which
Exactly.
We're gonna talk about
exactly.
later.
That's why I'm talking about it.
That'll be fun. But
was fun.
but before we start the show, or actually let's start the show like it's supposed to start. Let me just roll the intro and then we can start saying hi to everyone on the chat. So we have a lot of people on the chat. So let me say hi to our first member, Old Toys. How you doing, my friend? Actually, by the way, we just relaunched the membership, and this time, hold on. How can I paste this? Oh yeah, here.
Collect, copy, and paste.
So this time, what I did was, you guys know that I work together with Comic Concepts. I mean, for a long time. So we created a group, like a private VIP group chat. So if you become a member of the channel, you're gonna have access to this Telegram chat. And from time to time, I'm gonna do giveaways. I'm gonna, give you discounts for specific figures or alerts for something that is coming back in stock that no one knows about it. And maybe run some raffles probably there in the group, so it's gonna have some perks. Obviously we need to, reach certain amount of number to do that, but you're gonna get access to a lot of things: discounts, merchandise discount, maybe a special code to buy something from maybe Comic Concepts, or anything, so you'll get that little perk there. So it's going to be a bit different than before. Before I used to say, oh yeah, you're going to have access to exclusive videos and shit like that. But I mean, I don't think you should be paying to watch videos. So I don't think that's going to be there. But from time to time, probably we'll do some, live streams for members only. So we can run a special things there. Maybe if you are in the New York area, maybe give some Comic-Con tickets for free, if you're a member of the channel, things like that. So, we're going to have about fun stuff. So if you want to become a member and support the channel, please consider to do that. I'll put the link in the chat. So, just hit join and select whatever you want. We have only 2 tiers, silver and what's the other one? VIP. So yeah, so let's say hi to everyone. Breaker Temis in the house. How you doing, my friend? Fan of Figures. How you doing, sir? Thank you so much for being here. Gino Steele. I don't know if I pronounced it right. Hello. Collector Joey. How you doing, my friend? Welcome. Thank you for stopping by, my friend. And congrats again too, because I think he just hit 7,000 or 8,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
So
It's growing fast too. Growing fast.
Yeah, congratulations. If you haven't followed him, just go to his channel, Collector Joy. He has really good stuff, nice pictures, nice reviews as well. So yeah, man, everyone new, support it. Junk blood. We need that. We need a new wave of collectors with zero toxicity, zero bullshit. So, Chris Santos, how you doing, sir? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. My boy there, Banta boy, Banta baby. Yep. Action in the box. Hello, fellow collectors. How you doing, sir? Thank you very much for being here.
Hey, Ricardo.
He's from Brazil.
Oh, obrigado. That's
Amazing dioramas. Awesome collection.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Really? Ooh. You have some competition there, right there, Jesse.
Good stuff.
Christian the Tour Collections. What's up, my friend?
Hey, Korean.
That's BIGBREDA's psychic. They was doing streams together. And you know what, Joao? I kind of feel sometimes bad because I want to join your streams, but you do it on a Thursday morning, and I'm working. So by the time I want to say something, I'm already oh shit, it's already finished. Because what time do you normally do it? 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock?
I do it 10 o'clock, 9 a.m. EST. Yeah. It's the time that works for me. It's my nighttime. So it's the only time that works for me.
I watch from work a lot of times, but I can't say anything because it's in the background.
Oh, I wish.
Yeah, usually it's me, Christian, and Helen from Australia. It's always.
I love Helen. She's sweet.
Yeah, Helen is amazing, and yeah, we just do our stuff on Thursdays, and there's no one streaming at that time. And most people actually, like Desi is saying, most people, they are not watching the stream. They are at work and they are listening to the stream. So yeah, it's cool.
That's the best thing. When I'm working from home, I can listen sometimes, but when I'm in my office, I can't because I'm all over the place. So I can't just have the phone there. But when I'm at
Yeah.
home, oh yeah, I listen a lot. And the other day you had a really good conversation too about figures and things like that. So it was very interesting. Uh,
Um, sometimes I watch streams. For example, some channels I watch streams on mute, and then I just imagine they are talking good things about me. I just look at this, you know. I just put on mute, and then I just imagine on my mind that they are talking. A big.
See, that's the way to do it. That's
review
how
is
you watch a
amazing.
live stream. Yeah.
I know, right?
On
Big
mute.
Bird is so good.
That's how I watch anything.
Just put a mute and don't see
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah.
That's how.
State of the Union you're talking about.
I know, right? Oh yeah, that shit, you have to mute that thing for sure. No, yeah, man, it is. It is fun. I mean, I saw many good collectors coming in, new collectors, new
Yeah, there's a
channels.
lot.
It is a lot, but you can see some of them standing out. Some of them, like again, Collector Joe is one of them, and what was the other one that
Austin.
I saw the other day? Oh yeah, besides Austin, of course. Who was the other one that I saw that I kind of like the format? 33
Should
something,
be
33 toy.
33 Planet 33. He's from
That
Hong
one.
Kong.
Yeah, you can tell.
And there's other one also. I think he's fairly new. I already streamed with him. Also, very cool guy. He's Evil Sneaker. I think Evil Sneaker is the channel name.
Steve, yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Steve is amazing also.
Yeah, great
I-
channel, even better guy too.
Yeah,
He's great.
he's amazing. Really.
And that's the toughest part, I think. I think when you start like doing content, doing live streams and things like that, or videos or whatever, it gets difficult to find the good people. You know what I mean? Like, because they can have a good channel, they can have a really amazing content and all that, but they can be piece of shit. And that's the type of people that you don't want to be associated with. At least that's my point of view, right? Like, I don't care if the person has 1 subscriber or 50 billion subscribers. As long as the person is great, that person is going to be on my show. Period. I never, discriminated anyone because of that. I was before. Like, they needed me to be a certain level. Oh, you want to get promotion? You need to be a certain amount of subscribers. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. They wanted me to like change the way I was doing things. That's why. Or that was one of the reasons why I decided not to do business with Hong Kong resellers. They wanted me
Hong
to
Kong
like
They're toxic.
do it there.
Did you guys saw that guy from Brazil that actually fly to Hong Kong,
Yes.
went to Toys Wonderland place, knock on the door, and got the figures that he was hold to. They
How mad
opened
you
the door
gotta
for.
be.
Really?
And he have everything on photos. He has everything on photos. He actually go there, knock the door, enter inside, and got back with the figures.
Damn.
Wow,
Didn't you know
I
that?
missed that.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
awesome. Yeah, he
That
showed
was
up.
really cool.
Like, there was an email interchange, right? He's like, "Well, I'm coming down there," and they're like, "Okay, so I'll see you here." And he's like, he shows up. He's like, he knocks on the door, and he's there.
Nobody's in the chat starting shit. Fight!
Let's fight. Nobi, what's up, my friend? He says, "You're always welcome on my channel, Dante Easy." Well, that's debatable. Yeah, I would have
so
did the same thing.
I have,
Dante-
I have a story about Denobi. So I got to like go to his house last year.
Yeah, I saw that video.
Yeah, so like this is why like I'm forever like a Denobi fan, because we chatted, and this was before I knew YouTube or how all that worked. I actually didn't know how big he was in the community, and him and I were chatting because he saw I was going to Vegas. So he's like, "Hey, let me know when you're in town. We'll try and get together." So I get in town, and then I'm finally available pretty late at night. And he was like, "Oh, dude, yeah, I'll come get you." So he drove like 30 minutes to where I was staying, picked me up,
Whoa.
drove me back to his house, gave me an entire tour. We got to hang out. And then, yeah, even dropped him back off. He was amazing about
Do
it.
you still have your kidneys?
What I know of.
Okay.
Clean incision. It's fine. He knows what he's doing. It's all that crafting, man. That's fine.
I know.
Yeah.
That's nice. I met the Nobi too in New York when he came for a Comic Con.
Comic
Comic-Con.
Comic
Comic-Con.
concepts.
like a couple of years ago. It was him and also um what's his name? Fuck, Prime. Um,
Prime time
right?
reviews.
Oh, Brandon.
no. Fuck. Shit. Sorry, I didn't mean to forget. I terrible with names.
You gotta hate live.
If the guy is watching the stream, is like,
He's
Jesus,
like,
I know
oh,
he said this fucking guy forgot my name.
He's like feeling the love right now.
What does he stream about, or what are his videos about?
No, he was with Nate, or he is. I don't know if he's is or not.
Oh yeah.
oh,
Don Prime.
the Don Prime.
Don Prime. Fuck. Sorry, Don. Yeah, Don Prime. I just forgot a brain freeze. Yeah, we met him and Danovi in New York, so it was fun. It was fun, and I went to Comic Con last October too, which was fun too.
I'll be there this year.
Also, we definitely need to meet up then.
Yep.
I'm trying to get Easy to join, but he doesn't travel outside Arkansas. He's too scared to go to New York.
Landlocked.
It's cozy.
I know.
I like hay bales and cows.
Yeah. I mean, do you feel talking about figures today? Should we talk about life? Just kidding. I wanna continue with some viewers because then they're gonna be like, "Oh, fuck, I'm out."
I can go very deep if you want to talk about life.
Dude,
No, no.
I
no,
know.
we know. We were talking. Remember those shows that we were talking about pizza and food at the end of the show? So, and I got like a triple my viewers. They were like talking about food. We were talking about freaking pizza. Remember that? Oh my god!
It was
the
like deep
conversation
dish
was
pizza or
fun.
something.
Peruvian food and Brazilian food, Portuguese
That's right.
food. That's the way it goes. But so anyway, let's get the show started. So we had a bunch of announcements and releases, but I want to talk specifically about this one here that I mean, I guess none of us knew that this is gonna happen, but it did happen, and I think it's good. I really think that this is one of those releases that it's kind of like when you decide, you know what, I'm not gonna buy any more Hot Toys, and then shit like this happen, and you get dragged back in. It's like this conversation I have with Izzy all the time. Oh, I don't want to collect any more Hot Toys, and
I
then
quit.
Darth Vader, fuck, I want to pre-order. Where is it? Black Adam, where is it? But anyway, I'm gonna start with Austin here. What do you think about this Ahsoka Tano announcement?
Yeah, I think they nailed it. I mean, for one, I was pretty caught off guard. I wasn't expecting it, especially this soon after some other announcements. But I think they nailed it. They've done well on this line so far, and has us excited for what's to come or what we're hoping to come from this line. But yeah, I think she's so good. You can interchange her with some shots from the movie stills or the show stills, and I think she would just fit in because they nailed it so well.
And the outfit too, it looks very nice. Everything about this thing looks fantastic.
Yeah,
to me.
even down to the little tease that they add with Anakin in the pictures. So Ahsoka is my girlfriend's favorite character, so this is definitely needed for my collection.
Look at that hair on Anakin.
Mm-hmm. The cool thing about that, I mean, they actually have something to reference now with the show. So I'm curious to see what updates that they do with it if we get this.
I'm telling you, what Hot Toys is doing, and sometimes we can debate about, okay, they released too many Spider-Mans, too many Iron Mans, but when they start doing things like this, you feel like shit. But I really still hope that they do more characters than the usuals, like the usual Star Wars or the usual Marvel thing, like a new characters. But this one here looks fantastic. I mean, this is definitely a tease. We're gonna have another Anakin from the Ahsoka show for sure. I mean, they cannot waste that opportunity. That's the moneymaker for them. But yeah, this looks good. Easy. What are your thoughts about the whole release? This tease here.
She looks like the Gerber baby. As soon as I saw it, I saw the Gerber baby, and I'm like, No, but it's magnificent. Really looks like the actor, and like Austin, I think you mentioned it earlier. It looks like you can use these as like screenshots for the real film. Even her arms look a lot better than what we had with the Ahsoka Tano releases. The Clone Wars realistic Ahsoka weird Tano release because it was really thin and kind of like Barbie like, versus this is more sculpted in actual like real arm. It has definition per se, but I think this is a really great release. Although I prefer realistic in every way possible when it comes to Clone Wars, Ahsoka was never one of those. For some reason, with me, Ahsoka always has to be that animated look. So, in preference for myself, nothing against Hot Toys and what they're making here. Great figure, looks awesome, especially her little pigtails, whatever you call that. Very nicely detailed. You can even see in the highlights, there's like little skin texturing. So Hot Toys nailed it. But for myself, I'd prefer Ahsoka Tano. And I think didn't Sideshow make it? Ahsoka Tano Clone Wars?
They did.
They did?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah. And I really love their Cad Bane over the Hot Toys, or well, the realistic version. The Cad Bane that Sideshow made, flawless, absolutely flawless. That's one figure that if the joints don't even hold up, I may not even care. It looks so good what Sideshow did, but Hot Toys really did good. I mean, even the joints on her knees right now, you can't even tell they're joints. So they're improving. Hopefully that's what you get in hand, but they're really improving. And it looks like a Gerber baby. So that's my take.
I mean, Hot Toys is on a roll right now. I mean, with the Battle Damage Vader that just came out, which they nailed, Black Adam, which is getting a lot of good praise. So they're on a good roll right now.
Yeah, no, they are. They really are.
Does
Desi,
she
what
have separate rolling eyeballs?
I think so.
I think they all do now, don't they?
I feel like they all do, but I feel like I didn't see it here. It got to be.
There it is. There it is. Oh, they're looking to the left there, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So Desi, what are your thoughts about this Ahsoka Tano Padawan version?
You know, I am just so surprised that it looks like the actor, and that's, I mean, you know, Hot Toys, that's her specialty. I get it, but the actor, is it though? Because I think the appropriate term now is actor. But anyways, actress, actor, whatever.
Cancel.
Canceled. So no, most of that's what they're known for, right? That's what they've always been known for, the accuracy and the head sculpt. But I mean, they're, you know, the best ones are like 9s. Rarely will you get a 10, and this looks like a 10 to me. Now, granted, I'm not doing a side by side, right, of the actual actor's face.
Dante, if you can show what I shared on Instagram on the private chat, maybe Desi then can speak a bit more about these, because there's a small video that you can see the sculpture, the Hot Toy sculpture holding the prototype in hand. I think looks better in hand than in these announcement photos.
It's just like, wow, like this looks like a 10, you know, like that's, you know, Hot Toys is normally good. This is awesome.
She has an elbow.
She's got an elbow.
You can see the actual like point.
They've been doing that lately on a lot of figures, which is good. That's one thing I always hated. The knees. What was the one that Vision from Marvel, from the Avengers, right? When every time you bend his knee, it looks like he's had a catastrophic knee injury. So. Anyways, yeah, it's weird. Anyways, this looks great. You know, I do have to go back and like, Easy, you're not getting this right. Like I have to say, I'm not getting it either, because I know this is better than the first Ahsoka, but I like the first Ahsoka design wise. Like I like the color choices. I like the non-Gerber baby face on my shelf.
You're referring to the first Ahsoka being Clone Wars Ahsoka?
Yes, yeah, the first, like not the Ahsoka, not the
older one, but the younger Clone Wars Darth Maul versus one.
Yes, not Rosario Dawson. Yeah, that looks amazing. Like this.
That looks like
that's the actress. For my mind, right? Like I'm going through my memory banks, and it's like, yeah, that's her.
It looks like a little cake pop.
Jesus.
No, it does look really good.
Yeah.
They caught the likeness on point.
I like how he's spinning around for different lighting.
I know.
But when you look real close, her little piggy tails has nice skin texturing, which looks super awesome.
Yeah. And the detail too, like that.
And you can see in the back, there's a tease for their new figure. It's a Doraemon.
Where? This one?
There in the back, yes. I think it's a prototype.
Is that a Digimon?
Doraemon. I'm
That's
just
why.
kidding. I'm just kidding. Jesus,
Oh.
don't take it
What?
serious. No,
Yeah, it looks
does look
good.
impressive.
I have to say, I think it's a 10. Like, I don't, what could they get better? I'm talking about sculpt, right? Paint work can, maybe you can say, okay, paint and sculpt put together, then it's not a 10, it's a 9 point, whatever. But sculpt alone, that looks like a 10.
Yes.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah.
Female head sculpts are harder to get
Yes.
likeness out of because they're so
And when they're younger.
smooth, especially younger.
Yeah,
Gerber's
so-
baby young, like
yeah.
baby and all that. It's like there's no definition of like wrinklage or details that you can precise to an actor. So likenesses will get a lot harder to precise. And here they've nailed it with zero like details, you know, no crow's feet on the eyes, no wrinklage in the forehead. There's no like, you know, bagging around the eye. It's just young female, and that's hard to catch, like really hard. And it's surprising they really did it. Even with Padme, look at Padme. Padme didn't turn out too well, you know.
Yeah, that's why they're older men, right? Are always on point,
Yeah,
right? It's just like when you did drawing class, right? In art school, like it was easier to draw old men because like the wrinkles on their face basically became the grid paper, right? Like you can judge it by this, yeah. So this, and then not only in the face, right? But easy, you were saying the arms, right? The
definition of them,
the pudge right on the arms matches that of the face, right? It looks like a cohesive figure.
But into
really
that
cool stuff.
point of the likeness for the head sculpt, especially for women, I think Hot Toys has a good track record, especially in the last year. I think they did a very good Fennec Shen, Cosca Reeves,
Nailed
and Bo-Katan.
that.
And Bo-Katan, those three came out really good. I think with Padme the issue, I don't know if it's true, but it seems like they reused the same sculpt that they did for the Love and Thunder, the Thor head sculpt.
That would be such a shame.
But we said, we said that was going to happen, right? I remember when the Love and Thunder one came out. I remember saying it. A lot of people said like, "Oh, well, that's going to be the Padme sculpt." And, yep.
So
is it? I mean, is there any confirmation? Like, I mean, I'm sure you can look at it side by side and figure it out.
there are side by side photos that they show that, and it seems like it is. There's just a paint app that changes because it's not accurate. Like because Padme should be way younger.
Way younger, right?
Yeah, it should be. So, can I ask the panel? So, since you guys don't like Padme, because I just got mine yesterday, should I just sell it out and just
Oh
don't
God,
keep it?
sorry, Zhao.
I love this. But hold on, John. Before you start, I want to say, hi to. Hold on, give me one second. I want to say hi to my friend Graham from the Jedi Knights Watch in the house. How you doing, my friend?
Oh Jesus!
It's a couple of VIP people
What
here.
is he
Hold
doing
on.
here?
Hold on. And of course, my boy Jay, brother Cousins. How you doing, my friend? Thank you very, very much for stopping
Hey
in.
Jay.
And of course, the man with a bunch of amazing Star Wars and really good reviews and unboxing, my boy Beskar Kid. How you doing, sir? Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate that support. The OGs, in the house. All right,
It's
John,
a
you can
hot
start.
take. It says here the Padme sculpt is better than Fennec and Cosca, but he has it in hand. I think he has 3 Padmes at this moment. So
Yeah, my Padme should be here next week, so I'm excited for her.
You see, I decided to stick around with my OGs, my OG trilogy, and that was one of the reasons why I didn't get any, prequels. But I honestly like the Padme one. I don't think it looks bad at all. I mean, it's not like I think the prototype looks better to me. But the figure doesn't look bad at all. I think it looks nice.
To me, I mean, I'm not trying to make everyone, but that's what we are as critics on YouTube with a free voice. To me, rationally, the clothes doesn't. I mean, the way it fits, the head sculpt, the way everything is, it's just, to me, it's not an overall good figure from Hot Toys in today's date. Releasing stuff like this, Obi-Wan, like you said, Black Adam, and then Padme with us talking that it may be a reused sculpt. We shouldn't be doing that. Hot Toys should be, rolling out some good stuff, getting it done perfectly, especially with competition like InArt. I mean, J&D's far off. A couple other companies, so I'd expect better from them with Padme.
Yeah, I just want to address this comment. I was looking at Fan of Figures was saying about that he was in a payment plan and he didn't get his figure. I mean, Izzy knows the story about this particular person or vendor or whatever.
I've been actually talking with him about this situation too, and I had to explain.
Yeah, just be careful. Yes, just keep an eye on these people. I mean, there are others really good ones, like 16 Kid is one of them. Team Sent is another one, really good ones that I buy from them from time to time, and I never had an issue with them. And I know 99% of the community didn't have an issue with them. Maybe 95%.
You didn't see yesterday a post yesterday, a guy asking if the Wonder Woman, the WB100 was already released because he pre-ordered on Pop Collectibles. That already released in half year ago, and everyone already, even Sideshow shipped everything, and the poor guy was asking, "Is this one already released?"
That's one of the things that pisses me off. Like, when they take advantage of people and they use others to promote these people, and then when shit happens, they just disappear and they just move on and switch vendors. That's one of the things that I mean, I don't know. I mean, people are different. They can do whatever they want, but I think people's what's the word I want to use? Values and honesty, should be first than anything. Like, I would not, I guess, receive money or something just to cover shit that I know is wrong and it's gonna hurt somebody else.
I will, please. Any company that won't send me money, I'm a sellout. Just send me that money.
I'm telling you, man. Like, some people like sell their souls to the devil and they don't care about nothing. And I don't think it's right. And in this community, we have a lot of new collectors, a lot of new people coming into play that they don't know nothing about this shit. And then they just are exposed to this thinking, oh yeah, but if this person is promoting them, they're fine, they're good, and they're not. I'm not saying that they're like 1,000% horrible. I mean, probably they did good sales here and there. I'm not saying they didn't, but when you start getting this type of complaints out and people speaking up and sharing these concerns, it's gonna be another crap. It's gonna be another crap. So just be careful who you're doing business with.
I just feel strange that with so much content about 1/6 scale, so many groups on Facebook, so many YouTube channels explaining so many things and sometimes giving tips, how there are people that's still misinformed. And I was this week I feel bad for the guy because he actually ordered from Team Sent. He paid $710 for the Darth Vader, the Obi-Wan Kenobi one, to get it day one. Big $700.
That's a lot of money.
But he didn't know. He thought that was a limited release and he would not have chance to get it anywhere. He thought it was like the advanced suit from Spider-Man that was very limited, so he just paid the $700. And everyone was just telling him, you are crazy, man. You could wait, you could get these in stock, or there are several stores that have these on pre-order. The guy was feeling bad, and I don't know if he end up canceling or something like that, because paying $700 nowadays for a figure is a lot.
It's a lot of money, and especially with how Hot Toys goes. Like, some figures, the values are still high, but some of them lost value a lot. And this is an argument we always have, that discussion we always have. Some collectors don't care about value at all, and it's absolutely fine, because it's fine. But some other collectors do care about value, right? I'm one of them, for example. I love what I have, but also pay attention to. For me, it both has to be kind of like related a little bit. Value, money-wise value, and also value for me personal. So not everyone is the same. You don't have to be like that. You can be 100% different, and it's fine too. There's no right or wrong way, or there's not a guide. To me, there's not a guide how to be a collector. You are a collector, if you collect one figure or you collect 10,000 figures. If you have one figure, you want to sell it, you're still a collector. You're not like, you know what I mean? So that's why I hate when I see those people putting, um, um, I guess, labels to people. Oh, you're not a collector because you don't have X amount of figures. Or you're not a collector because you don't collect hot, you collect statues now. Or you're not a collector because you're selling stuff. I'm like, what? Like, what the hell? Like,
Yeah.
Buying and selling is part of collecting. That's always part of collecting. That's part of sometimes you are curating your collection. You are
exactly.
that's very normal. It in all hobbies you sell and buy, sell and buy. It's normal. It's very normal.
I want to say something. I'm very surprised that Josh didn't give me 99 cents. So he rounded off to $1. So thank you, thank you, my friend.
99.
It was forced by YouTube, clearly.
I know he was from YouTube.
Cheapest super chat out there.
I heard Dante made a deal with the Wizard for sub. Yeah, I know. Yeah, people are asking me, where do you buy subs? Like, I can give you the website. Don't worry. I don't know if they take credit cards or not, but no, we had a conversation about all this stuff. It is funny how the moment you
He couldn't donate less than $1. He tried it. Oh gosh.
but of course
He's
we have
bad about having to pay $2 just for a custom comment.
Anthony.
Are you guys seeing these messages popping up?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so it's working. I was like spent like 4 hours trying to figure out how to move that shit up, and it's working. So anyway, so no, what I was saying is funny. The other day, somebody was putting something for sale, and he was already labeled like as a not collector because he was selling shit. And then just imagine if I didn't sell anything and I have all my figures here. I would not be sitting in this desk at all because I would have no freaking space for even me to be seated here. So sometimes you need to make decisions, right? Sometimes you want to change stuff. You want to say, you know what? I don't want to do Hot Toys, or I don't want to do only Hot Toys. I want to do, I don't know, SH Figure Arts. I want to do Funko Pops, but I also want to do my Hot Toys. So the moment you start selling, they just start telling, oh, you quitting collecting? Are you leaving collecting? Yeah, no, he's not a collector because he's selling Hot Toys. I'm like, what? Dude, I want to get statues. I don't want to spend my own money. I can just get money from what I got. Why not? What am I doing wrong? I'm just kind of being smart and just kind of like using my money.
A lot of people, even for me, they think I fell off the bandwagon, think I haven't been collecting at all just because I've slowed up on videos and, taking my time and putting it towards work, which I'm trying to pay off for these things, and waste my life and go downhill. I may start drinking. But people think I fell off collecting because I don't do Hot Toys anymore.
I will drink with you.
That little shot glass thing. But people think, Hot Toys easy, you're fake. No, I just got other priorities. I got statues now, and one of those costs like 20 Hot Toys. So the statue rate is a lot slower. So my channel will grow a lot slower. So
that's a fact, too. You cannot spend
that
$3,500
that every statue behind you is what, like, Dante, $3,500 for that too, right?
It's pricey, yeah.
Yeah.
So statues are pricey and take so much space, and that's a tough decision for me. I mean, if you have the space and the funds, the money, of course,
you have to be
problem.
Economical with it. You don't want to be careless or irresponsible with anything you do.
Yeah.
So people do different stuff, but I think that hey, you're not a collector era is kind of dying off. Like, that's just a bunch of babies.
Yeah. It's a little bit of gatekeeping, right?
Yeah.
Seeing in every hobby.
Who's the real?
Would you mind just to push a comment there by Fed Gadget, because I would like to talk about that comment. Yep. I think it's...
But let me say hi to my friend Anthony, Six Mafia. What's up, people? Glad to see you back, Dante. Fuck these two people. I'm not gonna mention the name because I don't want to do promotion.
But it helps the algorithm.
Toys R Us and Marshalls.
Marshalls.
Damn it, Marshalls.
All right, so where's the figure? What is the comment? Right.
Yeah, it's just to talk about here this comment, because Brian from AudioCase He actually always pop into my streams because it's nighttime in Singapore. So, and one time we were joking with Christian and Helen, and I said I'm going to make just a funny skit for Modio Case, and I did that. And but Fed Gadget here is saying easy on the make. I'm not understanding. But Modio Case, the customer service, I never heard anyone complaining about the customer service. I think their biggest issue is the delivery time. That takes a long time. But the customer service, I think Brian is always very attentive to people. I am on at this moment in talks with Brian to have my wall redone, my wall here in the back. But Dante, you have Modio Cases, and did you have any issue? I don't know if you have any issue. I remember you have one piece that come broken and then they replace or something like that, right? I
Yeah,
don't
no,
know.
but I got it through Josh, so he gave me a replacement right away. It's just the acrylic in
The
the front
acrylic?
was
Okay.
cracked. It's a little bit. I still use it. I have the good one in the basement, and you can even see it because I put it on the other side, so you cannot see it.
I think
You
he's
know?
just going through probably growing pains but he always, I don't have Mojo cases, right? Like, but he's always very responsive, Brian. I remember once somebody ran a fake giveaway scam on Facebook, giving away Mojo cases, and I immediately reached out to Brian. He has no idea who I am, right? And I was like, "Hey, is this you?" And he said, "Oh no, it's not." He replied immediately, said it wasn't him.
Whoa.
He made a post
Oh,
about it.
wow.
My point is, he responds very quickly. So I think he's just going through growing pains because you have to wait so long for your order, so on and so forth.
Yeah, I'm actually a big fan of Brian. He saw that I commented somewhere about some buying some used Modu cases from someone. And he even messaged me personally. He was like, "Hey, look, I know you're looking into buying some used Modu cases. If there's any parts that you need replaced or help figuring out," he's like, "just let me know, and I got you, Austin." So he even went out of his way to
Yeah,
help me out
crazy.
buying some used Modu cases. So I've had nothing but pleasant experience with Brian.
Yeah, and again, I think the best thing that we can do as a collectors or as a voice, I guess, is to share what we experience with every vendor that we deal with, so people know about it. Because the beauty about this hobby, I guess, is sharing the experience. So if you made a mistake or if you did something wrong, you share with someone new, so they will learn from it. And I think that's the key, and that should be the goal for every person who has a mic. Share it. Whether it's good or bad, because actually I think talking about the bad experiences are better, so people can be more educated. That doesn't mean that because one person does something bad once is a shady, horrible seller, because it can happen, and all of us had a bad experience at least one time from the same person that we always buy. But that doesn't mean that that particular story is bad. It's just happened to be that something happened, something wrong happened. So just be informed. That's I guess the lesson. Just do your research. Ask if you know somebody who's been collecting for a long time, or if you see somebody who has Mojo cases or whatever. Just ask. Say, hey, how's the experience with this person? Oh no, I didn't get it from him. I got it from Comic Concerts. I got it from this ABC store. Oh, how was the experience? Oh, it was good. No issues. It might take a bit longer, or it might be quicker.
If you
Always-
have Mojo case, I think all of us, we all have Mojo cases, right?
Not me.
I don't.
No, that's it. You see, for example, Costa, living room,
What's
pop
that
culture
behind you?
living room.
The custom made.
Oh, that's custom.
Mhm.
Okay.
Whatever.
But I was going to say that Mojo cases is probably the best display you can have, even for statues. Like the lighting, the setup, the simplicity of it, and it's really modular. I like that. I got. That's where I have my Hot Toys right now. All my clones. It's a very lovely display.
I did the guarded shelf way here on my left where I have the vehicles.
I like that 4 high. That 4 high look is the best. It looks like I like how you'd have it. Looks like an armory almost.
I mean, you can do it like easily, not easily because you need source materials. You need to get acrylic cut by someone. You need to have the magnets and everything. For me, the worst part about this, and maybe because I'm not very handy on this stuff, is like there's no way to protect the dust. And while module cases does do protect the dust, these I still can see dust going inside. And then because of my area, there's a lot of variations in temperature. I notice sometimes the acrylics fall down because I don't know if it's the magnets lost the glue into the acrylics, and because of the variations of temperature, I had one of the acrylics fall down on my feet when I was Jesus, and that thing is heavy because these are big panels, right? So yeah, it works. The guided shelves works perfectly, and you can do them just like module cases. But I don't know. It's a alternative for sure. Anyway, Ahsoka Tano, can I talk about this a bit?
Yes. Who was left? You and Desi, I think.
Yeah.
No, I already went.
Desi talked about 20 minutes about this.
All right, John. Your turn, sir. Thank you for your
So,
patience.
no, this is exciting for sure. And more so that this Ahsoka line is turning to be one of the more colorful lines from Hot Toys. You have a lot of variations, characters that you haven't seen before. You got Hera, for example. You got now I'm forgetting their name. Jesus Christ.
Fennec.
Belen.
No, shut up.
Think.
What's her
You
name?
talking about Sabine?
Yeah, Sabine.
Sabine?
You got
Sabine
Sabine
Wren.
with that beautiful hair. You got Hera.
Sandula.
You,
With a beautiful.
Chopper. Yeah, because it's that line, the Ahsoka, white Ahsoka. I have all of them in pre-order. The Ahsoka line until now, all of them. I'm going to complete this line, which now I'm regretting a bit because I thought, okay, we will have maybe 8-10 figures, but I think Hot Toys is going very deep onto this line because they are even making the Padawan Ahsoka. And yeah, we got a tease for Anakin, which is cool. I hope it's not artisan though, because artisan figures here are way difficult to get than same from Sideshow. It's difficult to get, and you don't want to lose on those kind of figures. Let's see what they are going to do with it. But this opens the door and basically finish the rumors that Hot Toys are not going to do kids. And I think there's a high opportunity here and a high chance that we are going to see a young Anakin for Phantom Menace with maybe a pod racer. Who knows?
That would be so cool.
I'd be in on a pod racer.
That's
I'd be
a
in on that.
possibility at this moment. Because this I was checking the height. It's barely 11 inches, 10 inch and a half.
10 and a half, right?
10 and a half inches, yeah.
That's still
So it's-
pretty big it's still pretty big, you know. I was just being a kid.
Makes
I don't know if they can.
It's
I don't know
good.
if they. It's good, right?
Yeah, it's good that it's scaled, right? Like we want our figures scaled appropriately to increase that realness when it's on the shelf. Yeah,
However,
yeah.
I also think that this Ahsoka maybe not be for everyone, because I think this is more for collectors that are doing Clone Wars, and for collectors that, for example, are collecting the Ahsoka line. Because please do not display this Ahsoka with Mando or with holding Grogu in hands. Don't do that, because I will go straight to your home and I will break the shit out of your display.
Holy shit!
You know, this figure has a lot of
It's
pleather.
illegal.
I know that.
I
We
don't
forgot
like
about.
I don't like all the pleather that's going on.
A little 303, maybe some Mod Podge. You give it a nice coat, it'll be fine.
As he's over here, yes, let's go.
You guys,
Leather.
you guys need to try this. For me, this is the best thing. The Glazer.
Yeah.
What's that for?
I'm sure
that
it's
This is
great.
leather?
made. This is made exactly
cologne?
for action figures, for toys, for protection.
Oh, really?
Then by Gun
You
Primer.
use condoms
Yeah.
for that.
Sorry.
Nothing.
What do you say?
Is there a Big Breda discount code?
Yeah, there is. You can use BIGBREDA on Gun Primer website.
There we go.
They are from Korea.
Hey, he's selling it. That's why.
I'm not selling it. What the hell? I'm not. I did a giveaway on my channel.
You just
For
said
that.
the discount code.
I'm not selling it. I have a discount code. I have a discount code for everything.
I know. But you can use it. You need to use it multiple times, y'all. The discount
In-
code.
At 16 git, you can only use one time.
I know.
And I was like, "Hey, Kit, why the hell my code only works one time?" And he
Has
said,
to be
"What the fuck? You
unlimited.
want me to lose? You want me to lose money in every order?"
Has to be unlimited, like my code MOHC10. If you guys want to get Ahsoka Tano, you can go. You can get with your fingers. Go to Comic Concepts.
Comic
You
concept.
search for Hot Toys Ahsoka Tano Padawan, and it is $249.99.
$99.99.
If you use my code MOHC10, you get $10, and you can use it unlimited. So you can use it this order, the next order. You can do 100 orders, and you're gonna get $100 off in total.
Look at that beautiful
Amazing.
pay deposit monthly plan thing going on right
I have
there.
a payment plan. I have
That's
another
good.
new subscriber. Thank you for subscribing, guys. Appreciate it. Just become a member of the channel if you're helping me too. So I can buy Hot Toys and I can pay it off my statues.
William said, "Can we use that gun primer in Austin's beard?"
I guess we'll
Yeah,
have to
you
try it
can
out,
because I used on Gandalf hair and the beard and works perfectly.
So it goes on pleather and then it goes on like
It goes everywhere. It goes everywhere. I use it. I use it on my kitchen sink too. It goes
Yeah,
everywhere.
you can take a shower with it. Like,
Multi-purpose.
What,
Yeah.
I mean, what is that stuff? I mean, I know Mod Podge, right? I know
put
what
it in your
that is.
drink.
No.
It
No,
is
talking
20 in
seriously.
one.
Talking seriously,
Here.
if you go to their
When you
website,
run
it's Gun
here,
Primer USA. It's Gun Primer USA. You go to their website, they are explaining there how to use this. This is basically, for example, for die-cast pieces, for the plastic. For example, if you use on the vehicles, I use on my tumbler, and it gives a shining treatment. Looks really good. It's like a coating. Yeah. Sorry, I'm with a bit of cough because yesterday and this morning I sniffed too much
Drinking
coke and
Oh, okay.
It wasn't gun primer.
videos.
that's why I'm all white. I'm still this sweater actually is black, but we just received a shipment from Colombia and I got all white.
The containers got mixed up. So
Oh man, this is definitely not for kids. Kids that do drugs.
yeah.
All right, let's talk about
Only fentanyl.
another. So this is
no.
so this is one of the figures that I think are gonna be a future Grail, and that's the Hot Toys. The very first Hot Toys DX version is finally released, and let me tell you guys, I'm not gonna pay $700 for this. I'm gonna wait patiently for my figure to arrive to me so I can do my beautiful review. I got it from Josh from Comic Concepts. So, I mean, Austin, what do you think about this figure? Do you agree with me that this is a future Grail?
Yeah, I think at this point, I mean, it's leaning towards that, huh? It's so hard to tell nowadays with how big of a batch this could have been or whatnot. But with as much hype as this had, and with how much it seems like that people actually bought this, yeah, I would definitely say, yeah, definitely future Grail. I mean, we've been talking about this for a year now. So, and at least the prototype pictures these pictures that we're looking at now, perfect. Like, this is awesome. I'm excited to get this. I haven't received my shipping label yet from Sideshow, but I'm expecting it to be any day now.
You know, one thing I learned about this hobby is patience. Patience is the key. Don't overspend. Of course, if you want to get something quick and you have the means, please go ahead.
Yeah.
But if you don't want to waste so much money in shipping, because it is pricey, I'm telling you. Like for this one, it's like Joel said, it's like in the $600 range. It's pricey, you know. I didn't pre-order. For example, one thing I cannot regret is not pre-ordering Black Adam, which we're gonna talk later about that one, because I kind of lost my hope on that. On the movie, I didn't like the movie, but the figure looks fantastic, and I'm thinking, I pre-ordered the Inner Superman. It would be a nice pair. But anyway, going back to Vader, this one looks good. I agree. I think this has all the ingredients to be a Grail.
And I'm a sucker for battle damage too, so that just helps.
First DX.
Are you guys
battle
considering
damage.
that these have 4 SKUs? So that's why I think it's difficult to become a Grail, because these figure have 4 SKUs. I think these will sit
Is it 4 or 3?
4. There are 4 of them.
4.
Oh, never mind. So
Yeah.
it's not a feature girl, guys. Just ignore what I said before. It's not a
They're all
feature
It's
girl.
a bargain
waitlisted,
bin.
but
It's a bargain bin figure.
It's a bargain bin figure. This is like bullshit. This is gonna be $100 tomorrow. So
But
don't
this
even
will
bother.
be one of those that as soon as it sells out, people are going to be
Exactly.
looking for Vader, in search of. Everybody's going to be but at a
PayPal ready.
reasonable price, at a lower price. I know, it's not a Grail. I don't want to pay over. It's going to be one of those figures. And then I think it will slowly steep, not Grail price, but like a little higher than retail.
I mean, this
Because this is
version.
battle damage, like Austin, like it's battle damage Vader
I
We get a
know.
Well,
Hayden sculpt.
and a Hayden.
That's the
sculpt.
first one with a Vader.
So this is like authentic
I'm gonna-
Chinese food.
I'm gonna share something, and probably I'm the first one who's gonna say this. And if you see a video about this, you know that they copy me, my idea. So I'm gonna give free ideas to whoever wants to do this. I would
Taking-
like to take apart the helmet, like everything, and see what happens, and see what that is inside.
If it's like a whole sculpt,
Like, yeah,
which I
Right?
mean, I highly doubt it, but
you will be disappointed.
I know, right?
and left with a broken figure.
I know. Just buy the head,
Who's more battle damaged?
right?
That's the best thing.
Yeah.
The good thing about battle damage.
Just don't call me later and say like, Desi, can you fill in the rest of the face? For
I
me?"
know, right? Hey, does it need help? Hey man, it's like the Hangover movie. Hey man, we fucked up.
I did it. I did it.
I mean, this is freaking amazing. I mean, just let me tell you, these blogger photos are freaking amazing. Who did this?
You
Ultra
son of a bitch.
Maybe Jingle Bell.
Jingle. No, I mean, BG Toys. Is that?
BG, you can recognize his art.
Yeah,
This is No,
Ultra.
Oh, it's right there. It's,
Ultra.
that's somebody I haven't seen.
Ultra. Oh, Ultra Ren. Yes, he's very good too. He changed his logo though. It wasn't like this before. He's also a very good photographer. The editing is just fantastic. I wish I have those skills. So, Easy, what are your thoughts about this beta?
Like, I mean, it's awesome.
Thank
Like we
you.
were saying,
Desi,
it's-
what is your? Oh, sorry.
You
I thought you
son
just
of a-
said.
It's a really good figure. It's battle damage Vader. Does his eyes move too? Like independent
Yeah,
rolling?
That one
Yeah.
eye rolls.
Oh,
yeah.
eye move. Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Sorry, I
Jesus.
didn't mean to put that. I wanted to put this one actually.
I am not your failure, Obi-Wan. You didn't kill Anakin Skywalker. I did.
And that's why everyone's wanting to buy this.
The best thing from the whole series was that one scene.
yeah.
So
Best thing?
I mean, that gives a lot.
Follow
of
closely. Follow closely by Vader walking through the village and just murking people as he's walking.
That was a 16 too. Yeah.
Following close by Vader, afraid of a fire.
No, but
It burns.
I
no, but also,
I
the fight
can
between-
cross these. My son could jump there, Jesus.
But also the,
Hey,
also the
PTSD,
fight
man.
between Vader and the third sister. That was a good fight too.
I'm hopeful just for Kenobi. I hope that the final release is just how we have seen the sculpt that we've seen in the last showcases, because looks a bit better. The prototype one, I didn't like the way they did the mouth. The
Yeah.
open mouth looked very.
What con? There was some con they had it on display, and it looked a lot better than
Yeah.
what they had at prototype.
Yeah.
Was in the
Agreed.
showcase, yeah. It looks better.
I mean, these would be quite the companion pieces.
That looks so nitty gritty. So having this to pair up with Return of the Jedi, younger sculpt showing, and then you have the older Return of the Jedi head sculpt. That would be pretty cool for two Vaders. I think those are your two Vaders.
I still
go
think
for.
that one, the Return of the Jedi one, will be
The Grail, Holy Grail.
will be sell way more than this one.
Yeah,
that one
to me,
is like
that's I agree with on you on that. That's
Is that a
the
DX
Return
or
of
no?
the Jedi.
No, it's not. It's a movie masterpiece. It's only MMS.
you can tell here the helmet is better than the Empire Strikes Back. They fixed the helmet the proper way, the proportion wise. At least proportion wise, looks fantastic in this one. Like the
Well,
New Hope.
all movies and episodes were different sizes, sheens, finishes, shapes, sizes, all that kind of
But
crap.
they still use that stupid pleather on all the suit.
Mhm.
And that's one of the
That's
things. Like I still
major
don't understand how does Howie. Come on, man. Like you've
Yeah.
been doing this for so many years. You get your shit together, man. No more pleather. If you're gonna do grills like this, like Vader
Call it
or,
a
or
DX.
Han Solo,
I,
DX,
I,
especially a DX, do leather.
Mhm.
I know people
Present
hate
Toys
on
does leather.
I know people hate on third-party figures, but I mean, Present Toys have been using leather
Thank
lately.
you.
So.
Yeah,
Thank you.
he
Yes,
went there.
yes.
The
Dante,
There's
didn't
a
you get a
custom-
Terminator? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I did. I had the battle damage. That's the
Real
one that I've
leather.
been posting left and right.
Real leather.
Real leather, yeah. At least the jacket is. The pants, I have my doubts. Someone pointed out that it's not real leather, but I mean, it smells like leather. So I don't know if it's because of the jacket, but the jacket is leather. Yeah,
I know you open that up, and yeah, you just smell leather.
exactly.
I have mine sitting right here.
That's cool.
It's a good figure. It's a really good. I mean, it's
sometimes
not.
can be
It's
only
not
the
the
smell.
DX. It's not the DX13. I think the DX13 is still by far the best in terms of head sculpt. But if you use the outfit from the present toys and put it in your DX13, you're gonna have a magnificent figure.
You feel complete.
You feel complete.
I own quite a bit of like 6 scale figures at this point. For one, I'm just happy to have a battle damaged Terminator, and for like the price I paid for the value I get.
Oh, so you got one too. So that was
Yeah.
that jacket. Okay.
Yeah,
I also
yeah.
have
the
one.
price I paid and the value I get out of that figure, well worth it.
Yeah.
Well worth it.
So you guys that have that figure, right? Because I don't have it. So when it's in hand, does the jacket look appropriately tailored and scaled, or does it look puffy and thick because it's
Oh, it
leather?
looks good. I'm gonna show you.
Great.
I'll show you.
I'm still in the process of unboxing mine right now.
Yeah. I'm wondering because in the pictures it looks fine, right? Like, but I was like, well, how about in person?
Because being real leather, you'd think it won't be as rational on a 6 scale figure versus a person.
I mean, there's some pretty thin leather, right? But usually the thin leather like wears out as quick as pleather because it's so thin.
And I'm kind of
right?
thinking maybe that's why Hot Toys is going this route, and they know that real leather actually won't last as long because to get the accurate folds and wrinkles and not make it look goofy, they're probably still using pleather.
Maybe,
But
but
there's a
they've
customizer doing these.
They've
doing
done
these
leather
suits.
jackets before,
I
but
want
Hot
to see.
Toys.
I want to see
No?
this Terminator jacket.
There's a customizer doing the full leather Vader suit.
Yep.
You should invest in some lights, Dante. Jesus, you are there like in a cave.
Dark as shit.
It's mood lighting. It's very sexy.
Desi, stop.
No, the jacket fits well. I also have this figure. I don't have any.
Fits
big
well, but
complaints.
I'd like to see it on something like Vader. I mean, look how realistic it looks. It looks folds and wrinkles are to scale.
That looks good.
Yeah, it looks good. Pants
good on
leather
camera.
too. Pants are real leather too.
Pants, I don't know because they are so thin.
Right. It looks kind of pleathery from the rip open area.
Yeah, but this one looks.
I don't know.
Smell the pants. Is it real? The crotch area specifically. Oh, the ass. That's even better.
Yeah, looks good.
Yeah, that jacket looks
Looks
good.
good.
I'm just
Jacket
I'm
looks great.
curious to see what that customizer will do with the Vader, like Joao was saying. Like how it'd scale.
We will customize everything. This one looks good. I wanted to get the DX13, but it's super pricey, so too much money, Desi, talk to me, man. Vader, buyer pass.
This I don't have this one. I'm on the wait list, right? And I'll be honest, the wait list has converted twice, and I'm just like, I'll just get back on the wait list, right? Like I'm just like, I'm like, there's 4 SKUs, right? And there's plenty of SKUs of the 40th anniversary Vader too. But that I'm definitely picking up the 40th anniversary Return of the Jedi Vader. That's the Vader I've been waiting for in 6 scale because they came out with it in 4th scale, quarter scale.
Yeah.
Quarter.
Right, a long time ago, and I said no, I was going to wait for that one in 6 scale so it can match the rest of my collection. So that's the one I'm definitely jumping on. This one I'll probably pick it up. I know it's waitlisted already, but if I don't get it, I'm like, it's great. It looks amazing. I'm not saying it doesn't look amazing. That looks awesome with the cracked helmet, right? But
That right there.
you know, it looks awesome. But if I'm trying to reduce, you know, the amount of figures I buy because I have a limited space, right? And I've already got the Empire Strikes Back Vader. I'm picking up 40th Vader. Now, this would be the 3rd Vader, right? So I gotta be choosy.
Like, what are you doing here, Desi? Like, you're being
It's all
stolen?
Vader.
Oh,
It's all Vader.
It's been Vader. That's one
You
of
can't
the
have too
decisions-
many Vaders though, huh?
I
Good point.
I had the Empire Strikes Back Vader, but I was thinking, okay, I'm gonna have this one, and I'm gonna have the Return of the Jedi one, and those to me are the best Vaders, right? I have to get rid of one because I'm thinking in terms of pulsing, I can pose my battle damage Vader like this, right, showing the whole battle damage outfit, and then I can have my regular Vader,
You'll post
in a
like
nice
this,
clean suit. Yeah, probably.
or where can you find the red smoke?
ay, ay, ay.
Oh, that,
He's got the red lighting. He just needs a smoke machine, right?
Little
Like,
6 scale smoke machine behind him.
Exactly.
Just-
yeah.
Those
Like,
smoke
we got-
machines.
we got
Those smoke
unboxing
machines.
point. We
I
got
was to buy
unboxing
one.
already.
I was to buy one, but I don't know if that
nice.
because that is basically Steam.
Yeah.
And
So you put him behind the Jazz Inc. Batmobile, right? The '89
Put it
Batmobile or the new one, right? Put some red lights on that.
Who's that?
steam.
Who's that?
Oh, that's Mr. Collection Ventures, whoever that is.
Oh, he's
Dante, the timing.
Jesus, what's his name? I forgot his name.
know.
Regan from Hong Kong.
Yeah.
Oh, MRC.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know if that Planet 33 or maybe I already have the unboxing also on his channel.
Yeah, I think he does. I think I saw it. I saw one of the.
Weird.
No, but this one looks fantastic. I honestly like
looks
it.
amazing. This
Yeah.
looks
It's
really,
a
really
very nice, good-looking figure.
half baked.
That's a cool pose.
So you getting this one, Joel?
Yeah, I actually have this. Will have this one. I didn't pre-order the Kenobi because I was waiting for wait for the release. Now, because from this Kenobi line, they already did 5 figures. You got Kenobi Vader, you got Reva, you got the Grand Inquisitor, and you got the Purge Trooper. But they haven't announced yet the other two, the fifth brother and the second sister. They already teased them for over a year, but there are no news about that. And I don't know if they will finish that, but it would be cool because you could have Vader with all the Inquisitors near him, and it would be a cool display.
Which they did really well in the Inquisitors.
Yeah, the Inquisitors look amazing.
Yeah.
I didn't get Reva or Grand Inquisitor or the Purge Trooper because here they are going down by the day, and I will just wait for that right time when I can get 2 for 1. And
Same.
I'm not in a urgent because those figures are going down on price.
Yeah, look,
I'm
I'm a patient collector myself. Like, I'll have figures. It'll take me a few weeks to open them up anyway, so I'm okay with waiting.
That's the best thing, One of the mistakes I made and I share with everyone, obviously when I started my channel, I was doing like day one stuff. I was getting shit like super quick. But then I'm thinking, I mean, unless you have a good perk, like you get shit for free and things like that, it's kind of worth it. But then if you don't, you're spending so much money, and you think about it like, damn, I'm spending so much money in this thing. Those are like vacations right there.
And I wasn't even enjoying doing day ones because what I'm doing, and that's the whole thing I grew out of. I'm not saying it's something people need to grow up for. I grew out of it because you're rushing a video, you're rushing your criticism. And what I find, especially with statues, because statues release like 2 years later, and then you have to wait another year for your statue to go. Like, it's really long waits. And some people get it first, some people get it last, some people, it just doesn't matter when you get it in the statue review world to me. And what I've learned with that is that once you get a piece in, you need to sit with it for a while to give your opinion.
Yeah,
you have to
that's
really
true.
study the piece. You have to really look at it. You have to really play with it, sit with it in your room, let it, adjust to your environment. And was it all hype? Was it all emotion? Were you excited? Are you sad, mad? What about? And then that way you take a few days, you have the figure, then you're like, you know what? This is a really good figure. And then you can give your opinion out to the audience. And that's what I've learned with statues. I unbox it. I experience that. I let it sit in my room. I look at it and I just mesmerize all the details. And then I take all that in and I make a video for it. I just don't rip open a Hot Toys, pull the plastic off, boom, head sculpt, articulation. This is awesome. Bye, guys. See you in the next video.
Yeah, but again, don't I from time to time I do get shit right away, because I want to have it right away. That's my personal choice.
Dante's impatient.
But now I feel like I enjoy
valid.
more. No, seriously. Now I feel like I enjoy more when I get my figures. I mean, maybe not like right away. And when I do my review, I feel like I spend more time, and I feel like I don't have that rush to be the first one out, and be the first reviewer doing it. But I feel like I take better pictures. I feel like I do better poses. Like I play around with the figure more. I don't have that urgency, like, oh shit, I have to do it like before the end of the day because I have to drop it. Before I had that urgency, and I felt like some of my reviews weren't as good as I wanted it to be. Me criticizing me personally. But now that when I get stuff in the normal way, I guess, right, waiting like everyone else, waiting for your time to get the figure. I'll enjoy it more. I feel like I do better pictures, better poses, better review. But of course, from time to time, I want to get stuff like tomorrow. And I pay the price, and if I have to, I have to. Right? It's a personal choice. But then when I do that, I'm forced to do the stuff right away, and that sometimes takes away the pleasure of unboxing and playing around with the figure a little bit more. Kind of like you said, have an extra day of settling with the figure just to discover all the things that maybe you didn't when you were doing your review. Like remember, Easy, one of the reviews that you made that you had that you didn't know that it had a battery compartment or something. One of the figures,
I think Iron Patriot.
right? That you asked me, dude. Wait, you can light it up or something. But it's because of the urgency you create yourself, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that happens a lot.
It's good. I'm not saying it's bad or no. Please don't take me that route. I'm just saying me personally. Like I feel like having my figure maybe a few days later or a week or a month later, I enjoy more me personally doing my videos and my reviews because I feel like I have the pressure of being the first one. That's what I wanted to say.
Yeah.
But this better looks good. Yeah, you made your point, right, on this?
I didn't make any point, but you can consider I made
it's
fine.
Make your point on Vader. Finalize your point.
It's fine. No, I already made. It's fine. I like it. I will have it, and I'm not in a urgent. Mine maybe will arrive. I don't know.
Is that wire cape?
I don't know.
I really don't know. My C3PO, the Return of the Jedi, still hasn't.
I sniff a lot.
I didn't got invoice for that. The Padme I only received yesterday, 2 days ago, so you can see how long things are taking here to arrive. The batches here in China are taking a bit longer. So yeah, I'm not in a hurry at all. When arrives, and that's how it goes. I take a lot of time to unbox my hot toys because I don't do reviews on them. With third party is different because sometimes one day I do like 3 or 4 reviews of a third party.
Don't you feel that when you do the review that you feel like you don't explore the figure as you should? Like that you
on third parties, of course. Sometimes I miss accessories because I'm in an urgent to do everything, and sometimes in the foam I miss accessories.
That's why I give kudos to the people who does it, consistently. It's really not as easy as people think. Yeah, it's fun to have the figure right away, But it's really not that easy because you need to kind of capture everything in that moment, and you're gonna be the first one. So you're gonna be the first one people are gonna look. So if
But I
you
can
miss
never.
something,
But
you're
for
gonna
me,
get criticized.
yeah. But for me, it's like what I do with the third party because most 99% of the times I get them first. It's difficult for you to give a real review when you are with the figure in hands for 2 minutes or something like that. Sometimes I am unboxing and shooting the video. I'm unboxing and shooting the video, and sometimes 3 figures at one time. And one box go out, other box come in, and put the camera, and it's difficult. So I just show basically for third parties. I'm just showing you what we will get inside the box. And that may make you decide if you want to go on with the pre-order or just cancel it. Most people are just curious about the head sculpt and about the suit and about how the accessories look like.
Head sculpt is like the jump to.
Yeah, head sculpt is what everyone jumped to. Okay, the head sculpt looks like shit, but I don't want any of this shit. Hey, Kit, I want to cancel my pre-order. And then Kit, fuck, your video killed my pre-orders. I said, fuck you.
Beskar Kid made a good point.
I love you, Kid.
And he does, personal opinion, one of the best, 60 short videos for reviews. I mean, the pace is perfect.
Yeah, it's amazing. Beskar Kid, those unboxings are amazing.
How he does his unboxing with a screen behind it with the scene similar to what
the
he's
lighting,
doing.
Everything looks
the lighting.
So good.
It's really freaking good. And honestly, I think this guy should have way more subscribers, way more followers. So follow him, Beskar Kid, on TikTok. I don't think you have YouTube, right, Beskar? Or you do? I mean, obviously you do, but do you put videos the same way you do in TikTok? I don't think so.
Mostly reels.
Yeah, mostly he does more is the Instagram reels. That's TikTok, where I catch him. But I don't have TikTok. TikTok is blocked in China, in case you don't know.
And even for him,
that's the reason I don't have. That's the reason I don't have 255 million subscribers on my YouTube channel.
Isn't it a Chinese company?
That's what I was going to say. I'm so removed from that. I thought it was a Chinese company.
It's a Chinese company, but here we have the Douyin app that is the Chinese TikTok, but the TikTok that is the global app is not available here. Even I can download it from the App Store, but he uses your location. Even if you block it, it will not launch.
In the app that you have access to, that has pretty limited content on there, right?
No, the app that I have is 100% Chinese content creators.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah,
I cannot see anything from TikTok.
You can't see any naked Chinese creators?
No, I see a lot.
Oh, okay. What was the app name? Just to
research purpose.
For the record.
Only Douyin.
Douyin.
You think you'll see any naked Chinese content creators? This is completely forbidden. You cannot see any of them.
Yeah, China, they're pretty. Oh, ooh.
No, look at this. I think.
Leave it. It's a very pleasurable reel to watch. Where did the plastic go?
I know it is.
Go back.
Because the way he cut the frames and the transitions,
the plastic, the clamshell disappeared.
It's amazing.
It just disappears.
And I like it. You see,
that's the first time I've actually seen this figure in like a review.
It looks good.
Yeah,
I
wonder how much is Daika. How much is Daika? I wonder how much is like actual like ding ding cold.
I think it's the arms. But it's kind of like a mixed meat. It has plastic and it's not like 100%. You see, this is what I'm talking about. You see the behind
the screen TV? Is playing the scenes.
He puts all the time, and it's so freaking amazing. So yeah, guys, follow my boy, Beskar Kid.
Wait, Fox came out?
Yeah.
What?
You are not a real collector. You see,
he's not a real collector. So then I agree. That I agree. He's not a real collector.
See, that's the toxicity that we're talking about. You're not a real collector because you're living life and have a job, and if you're not on TikTok all day.
Yeah, no, he
man.
did.
I had no idea. I didn't see any press release on this. Let me see this head sculpt. Like, I want to just get it.
It looks good. I don't know what you're talking about.
I've seen it many times already, but for some reason, I feel like this in-hand look. Yeah, I don't know. Even the outfit is so loose, and
Why? Where do you see the outfit loose?
the arms. Look at the arms. Look at the
Look at her
pants.
pants. Yeah.
Look at everything.
Oh, a little a bit baggy. It's supposed to be tight.
I mean,
Still
they
think
could have
looks-
even used
now,
the
now I'm
material
convinced. I'm
Spider-Man.
going to I'm going to unbox mine. Now I'm convinced.
You know what
I mean,
you should do, Breda? You should burn
Okay.
it and see what happens.
Burn
Hey,
the
easy,
box.
easy. Once I
Shoot,
get mine in, I'll come over. I'll have you
Yeah,
unbox.
come over.
Yeah.
And just forget the figure, and we'll just study our own. I want to
study
study
day.
here.
to study like for educational purposes,
Research purposes. Yeah.
research
Like,
purposes.
What's that smell? He's gonna be like, "What's that thing? Gun spray."
Primer.
Gun primer.
Got 10% off.
Oh man! All right, let's finish up Vader. Okay,
I
so
think
final
we're done.
thoughts, anyone?
No.
Yes.
I'm just
You
excited
can-
to get them.
It's pretty. He doesn't have an elbow though, but he's pretty.
Oh no.
Ah, noodle arms.
Oh my god.
Dude, their arms. Dude, that's bad. man.
Jesus Christ. It's true.
Yeah, it is.
So sad.
You know what I was hoping to see? I was hoping to see a Vader
Mhm.
in the tank. You know where he's getting
Oh,
Back
back
you
in
know,
tank.
right. That you can put it together. That's what I was.
That would
And
be
you
actually
you,
kinda
you
cool,
should
like,
put water inside, and
No
then
water, but like
that
you have
will-
the tank,
that
and,
will have bubbles.
or maybe you know what? Maybe in between the plastic that you can have actual water, but there's no water inside, obviously. But just give you the illusion.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That the
Right?
beer glass trick.
Right, and you can have just imagine the Vader with just the body,
No,
and
for
then
me
you
should
have
be
the,
should be a big bent the tank, the back the tank with Vader inside. You should put water, and then you could even could even put small fishes inside, and have fishes there
All right.
that will eat his skin slowly by slowly. They feed on the skin.
All right.
he's going into too many.
That's how deep my imagination goes.
I think it goes
Beskar
deeper.
Kid said he got elbows. If Beskar Kid says, I believe.
It's probably
He's-
just a bad angle of that picture.
If he says it's true. All right, so let's move on to the next one. And this is actually one of those that I'm really I was very excited to see when it was announced. And yes, it's Beetlejuice. You say his name 3 times. Who wants to say it?
Beetlejuice.
I knew he wanted to. He's excited about this one.
I'm going to start from Joao
I'm
this
very
time.
excited about this one. If you go back to between collectors and the shows we did before, also on Friday evenings, many times I was talking about I wanted to get a Sideshow Beetlejuice, the 1.0, because it was always so expensive and I couldn't find it anywhere. Then finally we got a chance here, and it looks amazing. I do like the many people were criticizing like how is Sideshow doing this hair. I don't think it's a big issue because Beetlejuice hair is all fizzy, all
Yeah.
it's, even if it's a Barbie doll hair, it will look okay. It's not a big issue. So I think looks really good. I haven't seen much photos of this, but does it look? Do you have a complete map with all the accessories that comes with, or Sideshow doesn't show that? Because
I don't think
haven't
they've
seen
shown
these
that
photos.
yet.
No, they
Okay.
didn't.
No, okay.
They didn't.
But I'm surprised with the price. I think it's well priced. 280. I think it's fair. I was afraid Sideshow would go over that. I think it's a fair price. I'm really happy about this, and I'm going to pre-order it, of course. And I would want to see if Desi is open to some diorama for this figure, because this figure does need a diorama with it. That small house or something that you have in mind. You should
was
think
fun.
something about this. I'm sure many people would go into a diorama for this figure.
It was fun making that little house. That was good. It was a
That
But
was
that
one of one?
little house was your idea, or was the customer
No.
that told you I want?
no. It was Toy Box, and I think somebody else had made a similar. I think somebody had made a similar custom, because I remember seeing a picture of it as a reference, and he told me, "Hey, can you do something like this?" Yeah. So
Then you should pull up the photo of Desi diorama. because we are
Yeah, I'll send
talking
it to
here.
you.
And some people don't know because that looks really good.
Well, I'm getting that picture. If you just joined the stream, we are having memberships again. This time. Oh shit! This looks fun. This looks
Easy
really
block?
good. No, I'm
Oh.
looking at the picture he sent me.
Yeah.
Sorry, I can't
That's why I said-
multitask.
That's okay. Neither can I.
That comes with age, no problem. You are same age as me, so I'm not.
I'm older
not
than you,
old.
my friend. How old are you?
I'm 42.
I'm 44.
I'm 57. Wow,
wonder.
you guys are.
You're 18. bro.
57.
Yeah.
You- Oh, I thought you were older. Okay.
Got him. Got him.
Got him.
Look at
Oh
this.
wow! You can't tell me that was just a piece of foam. And then
Yeah,
you
it
look
is.
at it.
Yeah, that's why I feel impressed.
foam.
Is this foam?
That's a beauty.
The walls are just foam, and then carved out to make it look like wood, and then the roof is plastic. It's a piece of like styrene. The ground is foam and it's flocked. Just intricately carved and cut.
Desi, I'm
Looks
gonna
really
give you all this time to make one for me until the figure is ready. So you have months.
A project like
That's
this,
true.
how long does it take for you to?
Oh man, I don't remember. Probably because I do it over nights, right? So probably 3-4 nights, really. Probably quicker because I just made one, right? Once you get the hang of it, you can speed up your assembly process, right? So this is a one-on-one piece from me.
Would you be interested in, for example,
about to
gathering,
be a drug
seeing
deal.
how many collectors would
Yeah.
want to get a diorama like this? Would you be open for make these? Or
I think
not?
my probably I think my difficulty is finding time in the schedule, right? Because I work so much, but don't we all? But yeah, I could probably pull something off with enough time allotted.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's the toughest part. Finding time is tough.
Yeah.
But I did a couple of reviews from Desi. Was able to do a couple dioramas for me, and check it out. It's on my channel.
The
Amazing
Mandalorian
ones.
ones, right? Yeah.
The Mandalorian one,
Thank you.
the one for the Avengers, with the rocks and the barrel, which I use from time to time when I do my reviews.
Yeah. I see
I
that.
love
Multi-purpose.
Desi's base toppers, which at the time was my go-to for Hot Toys. This just plugs
So
into.
why are you streaming at 20? Now 240p. Now is a bit better.
There you go. So that you can see that's just a base topper, and it was more so the Mandalorian. I don't know what planet. I forgot what planet. Desi, you may know.
I think it was Navarro.
Navarro. Yeah.
Navarro.
And this was from my heavy Mando. And that looks like straight rock. And looks like you're going up to a building with ledge. And it's so intricate. Like, look at all the rubble and all the little tiny
Right. The
Right.
detail. The paint application is really good as well.
paint
Yeah.
application is sick.
Yeah.
And
Thank
I
you, guys. It was fun.
I just don't get rid of those pieces that I've gotten from Desi because they're so intricate. Like, I'm going to be sorry if I ever not have it and want to use it. So I get rid of all my Hot Toys, but I still have all Desi's work.
Thanks, man. That means a lot. Thank you.
I love you.
I love you too. It is mutual.
Okay. I think doing one of these things. I'm gonna one of the things.
He's
it on you.
like, okay, what should I do next? No,
Oh,
but this one looks fantastic.
We should say really quickly. So the house, if you don't remember, the poster for the Beetlejuice movie has like all the characters really large, and it has Michael Keaton Beetlejuice sitting on the house, right? So the house
Yep.
is supposed to be small. It's in scale with the 6-scale figure to make it look like the movie poster. So
And the figure looks freaking amazing. So that's a
Yeah.
perfect. They definitely did a great job with this one. The first one looks good,
The hands
but this one here is the hair, and I really hope
Because
the hair
this
is.
was the photo I want you to show. I suppose you were going to show this photo.
that one, yeah, that is mine, right? That was mine. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that
toy
is yours.
boxes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's toy box.
This toy box's
Yep.
photo.
awesome.
And that how it looks like. Looks amazing
looks
to have
so
this.
cool.
And this fits under the 12.
Yep, it's small enough.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it's and he took a great picture. I was like, wow, that's mine. Good job. Good picture.
No one has these besides me.
Is
This is
that
the
in art?
inert Joker detonator accessory.
Oh, nice. Can you send me one?
I only have 15.
I only have. I say I only have 15.
I already give away all of the ones I have. I give away to the members of my channel.
Okay, but you can give one to me.
No, maybe I can give you this one. I'm not going to use it.
I'll send it to me. I still have the Joker.
It comes with a box, you know. It comes with a real box. Yeah. The Dark Knight detonator.
How much is this
Inart.
anyway?
This is not for sale. This is only for VIP customers.
Oh shit, that's right.
You're so violent.
No, I'm kidding. If you are on 16 Kit Facebook group, Kit has a bunch of them that he's going to offer randomly to customers that order in art figures. He said he's going to send a bunch of them.
Nice. You know, let me see if I can make this bigger. Hasco looks fantastic. I mean, I think they did a fantastic job.
This sculpt was made by Ixie. Is the same sculptor that did the Cobb Venth for Hot Toys. They also they are doing some work for Hot Toys. He's a third-party sculptor, a Chinese sculptor,
Oh, wow.
and he also did this one for Sideshow.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
they went to
Paint
a
app's
third party
amazing
sculptor.
on this too. I actually like the hair, and I'm curious to see what it's like in hand from Sideshow. I know this isn't 100% screen accurate, because like in the movie, it's a bit stringier, a little bit greasier, a little bit greener, but I still like the hair on this. Like for me, this works. So I'm unbothered by that. I'm curious to know what the accessories are going to be and what the base is going to be. Typically with the Sideshow like horror pieces, it's been very limited on accessories in the base. Like Leatherface was like $245, but they're also not paying any kind of likeness fees with that, like they have to with like Keaton, along with like the licensing. I'm okay with the $280. I'm still buying this, so this is still coming in my collection. But I'm mainly curious about what the accessories and if they're going to do something outside of that standard black plain base. That
I know, and you know what? That's a good point, because I was looking at pictures and everything, and I couldn't find anything about accessories.
No,
so
I mean,
I really hope they surprise us for the positive way.
like they don't have to be. I mean, granted, I want as much as they're willing to give us for that price, but they could just throw on some like fake grass in a tombstone,
Just some tufts of grass.
Yeah, I mean, and boom, there's your base. You know. But yeah, I'm a sucker for movie icons and anything like horror related. So yeah, this is coming home.
See how cool. Like the hands, the detail on the hands is really good. I just hope their bodies are not bad, because usually Sideshow's bodies are trash.
I do think they've nailed it on like all the horror pieces for Sideshow, because like all of mine, they're fantastic. Like the
I had an
bodies
issue.
are awesome.
I had an issue with Freddy, and I had an issue with Ghostface. I had an issue with those two.
Oh.
The
Michael
body was
Myers
very
is good.
loose. Michael
Okay,
Myers.
maybe I got
was
lucky. Maybe
good.
I got lucky then on mine. Mine are great.
But you know what? Let me tell you this: you were, because it was not every copy. What happened is I sold, I sold all of them, but let me rephrase. I sold Ghostface first, and then I said, you know what? I want it back because I have my other horror figures, so I got it back. And the one that I got back, brand new, it was loose. The Freddy Krueger that I got was good, but again, it was also loose. I'm hoping that Sideshow, either Sideshow or any other company, like Hatters or whoever, do those horror figures, because I would like to get them back, but nicely done this time, nicely painted with better like accessories, nice base, So I'm just hoping. So this one here, I think is a good figure. And I just really can wait. Desi, do you have any thoughts about this Beetlejuice?
I was surprised this was a Sideshow release. Sorry, Sideshow. I mean, just the sculpt on the face looks great. I hope that the final production looks this good. I'm even more amazed. You mentioned it by the hands, like the paint job on the hands. Like it looks
That's one
very,
of the things I saw.
very good. I'm starting to wonder if this is going to be produced by Hot Toys at a Hot Toys facility, but it's going to be Sideshow, right? Like one can only hope. Right, the tailoring is probably not as good as a Hot Toys. I mean, the way that even for the prototype for these pictures, they couldn't make the tie stands. Couldn't make it. It's all standing out, right? Still, I think it's great. I'm liking the hair. It looks good. You just put a little bit of gun primer in it, right, Joel? And it'll look all stringy.
Exactly.
So yeah, I think it looks good. I might even pick this up. I think I need to pick this up.
Yeah,
I think you should pick it up.
Yeah, indeed.
Yes, peer pressure. Do it.
All the cool kids are doing it.
You know what I like about this? I mean, obviously the hair sculpt, the hair, also the detail on the hands. Like you can see that they put a lot of work into it. So it's not like a regular Sideshow figure that is like, all right, that's it. They put a lot of work into it. I do agree that the suit it's okay. I don't think it's the greatest, but I think more weathering would have been nice too. Just a little more, not too much, but just a little more. Easy, your thoughts?
As soon as I saw this, I was kind of shocked it came from Hot Toys. I mean, Sideshow, and not from Hot Toys. This is stuff that, like, when we complain about Hot Toys need to make independent IPs a lot more, this is the stuff they should be getting into. Because imagine Hot Toys giving it a little bit more of a stretch, weathering, cool stuff, better hair, actually like movable eyes, accessories, a base. That would be so awesome. I'm a fan of the movie. I'm not a super fan, and I'm glad for those who got it coming. But the only thing I'm worried about is his hair. Like Austin says, it doesn't look that great even in prototype. So let's wait for how it actually looks. But regardless, I don't think that's something that's going to stop super fans from getting this figure. So whoever is getting it, I don't think you're going to be upset either way. Sideshow is still streamlined, doing pretty good. So it's not like it's going to be, oh, this is not what I ordered. It's going to be a little gripe here and there, but I think it's going to be overall great figure.
Yeah, and a couple of positives too. I mean, for one, you'll be able to get this cheaper than that 1.0. I know that one got expensive on that secondary market for a while. And
the hair looks so different here. Sorry.
No, you're fine. But I'll say the other thing is you can tell this is very much improved from the 1.0 too. So
can you go
good
back?
Win overall if you wanted this figure in the past.
I'm searching for the other one.
Yeah, the hair looks different. I don't know. Looks different.
It has looked different in each of these pictures.
Yeah, that's weird. So I'm wondering. That's what I'm wondering for the guys who's ordering it. What are you gonna get? It's kind of like, huh?
Actually, I don't have any figure that actually has like a rooted or gluted hair at all. So this will be a first.
Hold on, I'm looking for here.
I'm so used to Infinity's type rooted hair, like on a Joker bust, that if I see stuff, I'm going, oh my god, that's hideous. Is that 1.0?
Yeah.
Okay, so do you see what I mean by the improvement?
Yeah, that's a big long.
It is a sculpted.
The hands don't look too bad on the old one.
It might be the same hands. They might have just changed the face.
It looks like the same hand.
They might have changed the face and the body and kept the same like clothing and the same hands.
And just improved the paint apps on them.
Yeah,
probably.
Oh man, that's an ugly figure. I mean, just
but look, that's the Sideshow base right there. That's what the other figures come with.
Yeah.
Look, some fake grass and a tombstone, and that's an awesome, simple base.
And to be fair, I think that old figure's I don't have it, right? But it's probably good. But the lighting we're looking at is right. It's just like pancake lighting there. It's as opposed to this, right? Where it's a great lighting on professional.
Yeah, it's not exactly
job.
elevating the figure like this.
Yeah.
1.0. Hold on, I'm looking for. Oh, here. Okay, I think I have better pictures.
Pictures.
It's got better ones.
A better one.
This is a better. This is a better. Okay, hold on.
Man, that's ugly. That's ugly.
It was
But
a
look
good
how
figure
far
for the
the
time.
hobbies come, you know?
Yeah.
When was this? What year was this? Like, about how long it released?
1989.
It looks like it.
No, 1999.
Go back and forth, Dante, one more time. Yeah, it's the same boots, right? Like, so they're reusing. It looks like the same boots. They're reusing components. They're probably the same hands, right?
No, the wrinkles look different.
The body looks a bit different
they?
though. The proportion.
I don't know.
I think it's a new sculpt.
Maybe. No, I don't think so. Those are the same boots. That's the same boot. I'm looking at the one on the left.
That's what I'm looking at for the wrinklage.
New paint job. New paint job on that on the new one, but more contrast. I mean, who cares, right? The boot looks good. I'm just I'm nitpicking, but
hold on, I want to see.
But hey, it's a great 2.0, right? Like they're reusing some components, that's fine, but they made a heck of an improvement, at least in the prototype head, right? Where it counts.
And this is a good example of a needed 2.0 as well.
Yes.
Like enough time has passed between the first one. There's quite a bit of improvement
2016
that you can actually see, and it's obvious. Just based off the prototype picture, right?
Right.
And it doesn't necessarily feel like just cheap and easy cash grab, which I know some people kind of dislike in the hobby because it happens sometimes. So good overall improvement.
It is, and this is when we can have that healthy discussion about 2.0s. When is a need for a 2.0, and this one here's a good example of it, right? The 1.0 was good for the time, but now when you see this one, it's a huge like day and night. Even if they reuse some components of the old figure, it still looks good.
Yeah.
This one,
because that Keaton head sculpt is just too good.
It is very good.
Yeah, and as a collector or a curator, you can always say, "Look, but I still have 1.0, and it's different." If you're going to display the history of this figure, whatever it may be, it's still different enough where you can say, "I still have the 1.0," which is cool. There's still some degree of collectability to that. But if they just re-release the first one again and just produce more of it, it's like, well, they're just reprinting the same thing.
Yeah,
right?
And that's where
watering it down.
And that's where we have this issues with the the I guess the fight or the misunderstandings or the toxicity about the 2.0s, the reissues and things like that. And that's what it makes the collecting annoying. Like when you get, for example, a Darth Vader and then tomorrow is a 2.0. I'm like, I just got one.
Yes.
Give me a break. Don't do it back to back. Just wait a little bit. Do something else in between.
And improve it, right? Improve
it.
2.0. Yeah.
Right. I don't mind seeing multiple versions of a figure, but as long as the next version that they're giving us is better. Like either better accessories or better outfit. Let's say, I don't know, Vader, for example, leather. Like do real leather. I mean, if you're gonna give us a DX, even if you put the price a bit bigger, higher than the normal price, people are gonna pay because of the quality, right? So yeah, I think this one looks very good. Now, how much is the this one? Well, my friend, you don't know Comic Concepts. $269.99.
99.
It's always a 99 cents.
Very nice. So it came out in 2016. Marty McFly.
Yeah.
That's a well-deserved 2.0.
MOHC 10. You got $10 off.
And a well done 2.0 too.
Yes.
So well done, 2.0.
Deserved and well done.
Does it
At
come with that
least thus
tombstone?
far.
I hate how
I
they display
hope.
it with a prop like that and then not give it to
Go
you.
to the last picture there, Dante, if you don't mind. Like in on the very bottom there. I think that's a No,
this
never
was
mind.
so- yeah.
I thought it was a.
No, they didn't put. I went to the Sideshow website as well. That they put these pictures basically.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's interesting.
it's a very interesting. So I think they're gonna have some sort of surprise effect for us. I think.
Yeah.
I hope. Okay, I wanted to talk about this figure because this is I don't know. This is more Breda's territory here.
What?
Hold on.
Yen Toys?
Oh, DC. Oh yeah, Yen.
Oh, Yen Toys.
What do you think about this one?
I think it looks awful, to be honest. Oh, no, I don't know. I cannot see the. I really cannot see anything.
Yeah, in granted, I
What are you doing?
I forget which site it was, but it was listed for 180 too by Yan Toys. And the only other figure that I know that Yan Toys produced was the Riddler. Yeah.
The Riddler, and they also did what's his name? The guy from Clockwork Orange.
Clockwork Orange.
The guy
Yeah,
that
and
comes
they
with
actually
the big dick statue.
They did nail
What?
both of those figures.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Have you not seen Clockwork Orange?
What?
You don't know about that figure? I did a review on that figure.
They did
It
well.
comes with a statue that is a huge dick.
What?
Really?
Did you buy this? You spent money on a dick. What? I'm lost.
I'm lost too. I don't know.
What?
I'm lost. But this Universe Emperor, I don't know, man. I don't like it.
It looks like a really good Black Series,
I
and
don't
I'm
know.
done. That's the only good comment I got.
Yes, because those swell parts on his face look like
They were trying to recast
Botox.
Hot Toys 1, but I think they failed.
They recasted the Hot Toys one and didn't capture the details. That's what happened.
Look, I think
Yeah.
this would be quite a bit different if they added like a throne with him. Then at that point, I could maybe decide, like, trying to
The
figure
throne
out
point.
if that's something that could come in the collection until Hot Toys does another Palpatine. But this as is, yeah, it's a no for me. But it is kind of exciting though that that's on screen.
What?
You see? What
And
am
now
I
we're
holding-
here.
What am I holding here?
What are you holding there?
Look at this.
What
I
is
never
this?
thought I'd be on YouTube with this like under my face.
What is this supposed to be?
Heart?
This is from the movie. It's a statue that appears in the
It's a
movie.
chair. Wasn't it a chair
see-
or was it a statue?
No. You see, it's this guy from Clockwork
That's a penis.
Orange.
Very good, easy.
Thank
Yeah,
you,
that's
Dan.
a penis. Look at this.
So, like, is that intentionally a penis, though?
Yeah.
Yes,
It's a chair.
yes.
It's a chair.
Have you not seen that movie? It's wild.
Okay. Okay, and,
And
more
look at his nose. The mask he used as a nose.
you like this movie? What is this movie?
The movie is amazing.
An
Clockwork
Andy Kubrick
Orange.
movie.
I don't. Must be out of my.
The movie from 71 or something. Like
71. Yeah.
I don't know, this
I
Universe
think, I
Emperor-
think I've seen that movie now that I'm looking at the
It's a crazy movie. It's a crazy movie.
I mean, you have Malcolm
movie.
McDowell playing Alex. So
Yeah,
That movie is
awesome.
crazy.
I love it.
Are you guys
Best car kid, nice handwork, brother. Call me. Oh Jesus.
I think the most exciting thing
You're
about
a
this
fan.
is just the fact that
Serious,
another
serious.
third-party company is making a Star Wars figure. I think that's the most exciting thing.
There's a Yoda also coming soon.
Yeah.
third party one.
That one's pretty intriguing though too, because it actually comes
Yeah.
with that chair.
His tongue is so glossy.
I know.
Exactly. There's something.
Like, too much, man.
That's
That's too much gloss. Why? Why?
Oh man, this is.
All I see is tongue. It's bothering me.
Oh god.
Yeah, this to me. This ain't good. This is.
There he goes again.
Let me see what kind of
Oh
base
wait,
it comes with.
it comes with 3 different.
Sculpts, yeah. There are 3 different sculpts.
Go back to the. I want to see the base. Where's the base? Oh, look,
Right there.
Avengers base. Just to be
With-
different.
With a picture of the Emperor.
With a picture of the
How,
Emperor.
how much do you think this is?
This
I
180.
180.
180.
Yeah.
Are you gonna review this one?
Yeah, most probably yes.
When is this coming out?
Q3, I think.
You know, it's
Good
honestly
luck finding that.
not a terrible from the pictures. It's not a terrible, option. You could probably just. He's got a hood, right? You could probably just.
How
give
about
it-
that Anakin, the 112 scale? Jesus.
That's kind of cool. Looks
Oh,
kind of.
112. This is.
Yeah,
This is
112.
This is Revenge of the Sith Hot Toys Anakin with a shrinked, recasted Episode 2 Anakin. So it looks like
How
they
can
took
how can they recast something that is not out yet?
it's like a 3D scan of a Episode 3 Hot Toys, and then it looks like they downsized it to 112.
Third party are going a lot into 112 lately. They are doing a lot of 112 stuff.
Is there a lot of competition in that market in the 112?
I have no idea. 112 scale.
Well, it's a much bigger market though than
It is.
Yeah,
It
much
is.
bigger.
6 scale, so that's something.
I mean, SS figures is 112, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nesco,
But I guess
NECA.
this type of realistic type of 112.
There's
because,
not many.
There's not many. I know Inard is doing it, right? Inard is
Yeah.
doing 112.
This looks
Just-
pretty good. It's hard to get the the right clothing proportions because it's even smaller, but it's not too bad.
You cannot ask too much for a head sculpt in 112 scale. They are tiny.
Yeah.
These are tiny head sculpt.
Even this looks better than SH Figure Arts, which SH Figure Arts does some.
No, SS figures are good, man. I still collected Dragon Ball SS figures. Everything is in box, anyways. But those are good.
These Quill.
Quill. It does look like it, right? I have to see your review. I didn't see your review of this one yet.
No, this
It's-
figure looks amazing. Looks really good.
I was still debating to get that third-party Michael Keaton one or Bruce Wayne, but I don't know. I wasn't sold on the head sculpt. Let me see if they have a picture. I know you review it, but is it good? That one, the Bruce Wayne?
I think it's good. I think it's really good, especially when you put up the glasses on it. Looks amazing.
The blade looks good though.
No, this guy give a tip. This tip that this guy give is amazing. This guy is showing you how to add the realism into the hair. He's using foam, black foam, and then the black foam make it very very tiny, and then just sprinkle the black foam onto the hair with glue, and it looks like real hair.
It's
I know,
basically like
Made it
flopping.
seems so simple too.
Yeah,
That's so realistic, though.
because the figure doesn't come like this. The figure comes with a resin hair.
It's a great job, great idea.
Is it great? Yeah. It's a
Can
great
you
idea.
move on one picture where he shows how? No, back.
That
Back.
looks so real with the hair being.
Oh, you see here?
Oh here,
Oh,
Yeah,
does
he's
he
just
do the-
flocking it. Yeah,
Yeah.
It's yeah.
Oh here.
He just foam and then it just uses on the hair.
Flocking.
Well, flocking looks great. So
That's good. No, he did a good job. I mean,
Flock it.
let's flock
Just
it.
flock it.
Mm-hmm.
And that Mr. Freezer, Jesus, I don't know. People still saying that looks good. From the first photos, I know that would not look good, and I don't think this figure looks good.
Yeah, no, I don't like it. You see, with third parties, it's kind of like a hit and miss. You can get really good figures and really trashy ones too. You
Yeah.
can go from sugar to shit in split second.
But Mars Toys recently have been doing a very good job. At least
Yeah,
they are being more consistent.
Yeah, present toys too.
And Present Toys, so
Present Toys too. Present Toys they improved a lot, really a lot. I want to see how their Ghostbusters is coming. I'm excited to see how that will look like.
Do you think Hot Toys will do Ghostbusters at all or no?
But the
Do you think
license
it's
now
No,
is
so
with Star Race.
Trick or Treat Studios now
Trick or
has,
Treat Studios, they are only doing props for Ghostbusters.
oh, is that all that is?
But Star Race have the license now.
Got it.
Oh, I mean they do licensed stuff, so but they're still far away. Star Race is still far away from
Star Race is no.
Hot Toys level.
I'm still searching for my two missing pieces, Winston and Egan. I have Peter and Reigns. I'm missing Winston
This
and
way,
Egan
right?
for Ghostbusters. Yes, is the two ones I'm missing, but they are almost impossible to find because Winston was only sold as the 4-pack with the 4-pack. Winston was never sold separately.
Oh wow!
So Winston is a very difficult one to find in the wild. Let's see how Present Toys ones will come.
That one looks good too.
That is the Afterlife one.
It looks good.
Yeah, the looks. It's a really good figure.
Yeah, that's the
figure
weather
of
and
vehicle.
everything.
Yeah, gives it more personality to a vehicle.
So last topic, the Hot Toys Black Adam
Looks
DX
like
version.
crap
Is
from
it
a
worth
crap
it?
movie.
Austin, we're gonna start with you on this one.
Man, so I have some negative sentiment towards the movie itself.
And I think we share the I think we share the same sentiment.
Yeah,
I
man.
I feel happy you guys could finish the movie. I think I fell asleep in the first 4 minutes.
Not only is it rough, but it's even worse the fact that the Snyderverse is done, and this kind of felt like that final nail on the coffin. So like I dislike the movie even more now. But I do think this is one of those examples where like the figure is so much more impressive than what the movie was. Because this figure looks awesome. Like the sculpt, I mean, they nailed it.
100%.
Like this is I can't pick out what they could do better on this. And one of you mentioned it, like having like the in-art Superman posed with him, or even having like a third-party Shazam posed next to him. Because I'm gonna have Homelander next to my in-art Superman, but that's just me. But no, this figure looks awesome, absolutely awesome. Now, am I going to pick him up for retail? No. So many figures kind of come before him, but if in a few months this is one of those figures that quote unquote goes in the bargain bin, or I can pick up for a decent amount via the secondary market, yeah, I would definitely consider it because he looks awesome.
This one is tricky one. This one you need to wait a little bit because there's 4 SKUs or 3, I think. So I think waiting is the best thing. I mean, don't overpay with this.
Dante, have you seen the Prime 1 Blitzway statue?
I did. And it was
amazing.
It looks fantastic.
I really like Austin talking about this figure. Like, you just want to buy it. His chest lights up too, right?
Yes.
That's cool. Like, you just want to buy it. Like, if you see the Blitzway Prime 1 statue, the design, the idea of it is so great. And it's sad, like he said, this is the nail in the coffin for DC's, Snyderverse. And it's such a good universe, but, shit happens. The suit's not looking too good right there with the arms. But just looking at this figure, it makes you want to buy it. It just looks cool. I don't know what it is. It's just cool. But if you see the Prime 1 Blitzway statue, it's really amazing. Like the source material that came out from this movie, I started watching it first 30 minutes. I shut it off. I couldn't do it. So, but this is an amazing looking figure. I love the head sculpt, and it's not one of those reuses because they've made the Rock before. It's not a reuse, definitely, and I love that Hot Toys tried with this one. And
I guarantee you, this was like in the Rock's contract with them. It's like he has like the final say. So I'd be so curious to know how many attempts it took to get to this level of like of their decision. You know what I mean? Because like I know like in the Rock's movies, like some of the stipulations he has, like he can't necessarily be like the bad guy, and then like he can't lose a fight. So I'm curious about what is actually went into like using the likeness rights for him with this.
He had to have that eye raise.
Oh, that had to be in there.
This is the Prime 1 statue. Absolutely. This is like, if you want something ultimate Rock, Black Adam, like this thing is solid. Like if you look at the piece as a whole, whenever you get that, it's amazing. Like the set piece they did is just simply amazing. And the sculpt is like, you thought Hot Toys did good? Look at this. This is badass. I think like this is too good for me. Like I wanted this, and I didn't even see the movie at the time, and I wanted this. Now I've seen the movie for like 30 minutes. And I'm like, nah, I'm good. but this is amazing. Whoever did the design for the costume and everything was just amazing work. I love it.
And it's floating too, right?
I love that he's floating.
The proportion wise is pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
96 centimeter. How much is that?
Yeah, that's a third scale statue. So 96 is probably 30 to 40 inches tall, probably.
It looks freaking good. Yeah, this one looks good.
It's going to be a massive piece too.
The great thing is you can replicate that almost perfectly.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can. You can. But I heard, I mean, again, I know there's 3 different versions of this, but this particular costume doesn't come with I guess the golden version. So you can get the cape, and now you don't get this clock here.
Yeah, what is it? You have the gold, you have the blue, and then you have the collector's version, right?
Yeah, and some of them don't. So, like for example, some of them has the gold light up feature, or the golden rather light plastic electric feature, and some of them and this version has the blue one and has this clock, but not the golden. The golden doesn't have that, which kind of sucks, because I would like to display it with this.
Didn't Queen Studios make him on throne? I think Queen Studios made a statue with him on a throne.
He did. They did.
Yeah, that looks really nice.
Yeah,
sitting down, throne piece.
So the likeness is on point on this one.
Yeah,
the expression of the eyes, everything is just fantastic.
Looks good.
Man, they've been nailing DC pieces lately too.
Yeah,
like DC from Hot Toys have had a lot of love.
I agree. I mean, the Peacemaker is one of the best figures they made to me. It looks fantastic. Peacemaker, oh my god, yeah. Yeah, out of all the figures that I sold, I said, not Peacemaker. He's going to stay, even though it's just standalone. Technically, I have more DC figures, but if I get this one with the in-art Superman, perfection is really
yeah. Imagine if we got that in movie, a fight between the two.
That would be amazing.
It's so bad. And then Henry Cavill going now to what rumors has gone to Marvel as a big, character. DC's probably like, uh-oh.
I don't know. Like, I don't know why DC did that. I mean, I think Henry Cavill was a freaking good Superman.
Perfect Superman.
I think he just wanted to start it from scratch, and they wanted a clean break. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
Sometimes the decisions they make is just stupid, to say the least. But whatever. Anyone else wants to comment on this one? On the Black Adam?
Looks good, but not something that I'm looking for at the moment.
The base looks good. That's another thing.
Yeah, it's not bad.
It's not bad at all. It's not bad at all. But yeah, I agree with Austin what he said. It is better to wait to try to get a good price. Don't overpay for this, is different versions. So don't get panic. And that's another thing that I'm seeing a lot of people panicking because it's waitlisted, sold out, or whatever. Just be patient. You're gonna get it eventually. I found many figures that said sold out cheaper than retail. So I mean, I don't know if that's gonna be the case for every figure, but yeah, just be patient. That's all. That's all I can say. Is this you know what? It's so good. The head sculpt is so great that it feels like silicone. I know it's not,
I can
but
see that. Yeah.
I think they got a sample. One of those third-party
Look at
companies did a
that.
sample with the Rock,
awesome.
with a full silicone head, skull, eyes, everything. There was a third-party company that did that for 1/6 scale.
Yeah, full silicone stuff.
Before J&D, way before J&D and all that.
I know. But anyway, we've been longer than 2 hours. Damn. We had a really, really good show tonight, guys. Thank you, everyone, for staying. I think we're gonna spoke about all these releases, even some third parties in the mix and some statues too. So it was fun, guys. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Austin, my friend, again, thank you so much for being with us today. Hope this is one of the starting of a new, hopefully, collaborate a bit more.
How'd you do that?
Anything that you want to share, like in your channel, any reviews, any videos?
No. I have nothing to share. I'm just happy to be here with you guys. Once again, thank you so much for the invite. And actually just be able to be on here and talk with you guys and have fun. So thank you.
Oh man, thank you so much for being with us, man. What the hell is he doing?
What the hell's going on over there?
He's being abducted by aliens.
Partying.
It's raining.
How are you doing that?
It's just like, I know the truth.
Truth is out there.
How can you do that?
Trust no one.
Do I have that option?
You don't have any options, Dante. Only BIGBREDA.
If you stream from iPhone, you have this option. I'm using my iPhone to stream. I have
true.
this
iPhone
option.
has that recognition thing.
Mr. Issy Company Collectibles.
You know what? You didn't go over any statues.
We can have another stream.
We are going so well. Why you have to ruin the stream now?
Because I'm easy.
Because I'm easy like a Sunday morning.
Issy Company Collectibles. Any you know what, we're gonna miss your buyer pass, Issy, but I know that you don't want to do them anymore.
My buyer passes, I kind of stopped because I don't give it, like, who gives a shit if I don't buyer pass it, right? It's your money, your opinion. Just because I said I don't like, what was it, Padme?
Well,
I'm not gonna make it. I don't want
as a YouTube content creator and influencer.
I know, but I feel like it's
influence me.
People not. It's like a show killer. Like, I don't want to falsely, kill the joy of others who's actually getting it.
Kill it.
you killed my joy for Padme. So.
I know. Same here.
But
I was about to pre-order. You said, "Shit,
I can't help it," and I just start talking, and I criticize, and my criticism makes it. I don't want to kill that joy for some people. Some people, it doesn't matter as long as they have Padme as part of their collection, or your Gerber babies, whatever makes you, happy. Hey, do you? Because I got stupid crap in my collection. What is that? That's a giant bug. It's a giant bug, right, Dante? You got one. You got a giant bug.
Yeah.
That's the best giant bug.
Thank you, Disney.
Exactly.
That nod. But yeah, I'd love to do buyer passes, but then Dante's going to hell. Either going.
He's being sucked in by the earth live on YouTube.
The truth is out, Dizzy. The truth is out.
Just know what I told you.
Aliens. Yeah.
I love this one. This is amazing.
Oh, I got another bug too, Venom.
That Venom looks amazing.
Oh, I want to show you something. Hold on.
Venom's like a STD.
Easy. I'm definitely going to use you for some views and do a reaction tour at your house.
You can. Hey, you can use me for a lot of things.
Jesus.
We make no apologies for Easy.
None.
YouTube during the day, OnlyFans during night. Gotcha, man. I got you.
OnlyFans, even at work. You should see me things I do.
Are you just taking your sandals off and taking pictures of your toes?
Oh, let me see that.
Look, Dante took a shit.
That looks great.
That looks really awesome.
Yeah. If that was me, I'd stick those fingers in my nose.
This came with Ripley. Prime 1 Ripley.
You know what sucks though? It's 1/4. If you had a 1/3 to go next to that alien,
and
careful with that. Damn.
I know.
Whoa.
Head doesn't.
Is it?
Yeah.
So impressive.
Holy shit.
I wish I had room for it.
It's massive. I love the paint apps. Go up close to
But
the.
isn't this Queen Studios?
No, it's Prime.
No, Prime 1. That looks like Joao when he's pissed.
Holy cow.
See, that's a
This
realm
looks so
I'm
good.
in. I love this realm. Statue realm is another level. I love it. And it doesn't look that big. It's the same one right there.
Yeah.
So imagine how big that predator is. He's even bigger.
That Predator is huge.
He's huge. He's massive. Yeah. And that bumblebee is like over 100 pounds, I swear. It's stupid heavy. It got doors on it and everything. And I got a life-size predator head. You can't see it over here. And I got another one coming next week. I got Jungle Hunter predator coming next week. So that's all kinds of stuff I like. Even the dog alien life-size bust I got coming also from the same painter. So that kind of stuff I got coming in. That's what I like on Hot Toys. I don't know what's going on. I mean, I like it, but it looked nice. But I love my statues. Statues like the detail. You should, just dive in. Austin
I got some statues. I got some.
Austin,
Nothing great.
Isn't that the?
Sorry.
Hey, mean man. Oh, that's a Vegeta, ain't it?
That is a custom one or is one?
No, this is Riot Studios, Vegeta. Show us.
Katie.
We're doing showcasing now. What you got, my friend Austin?
What statues?
Yeah.
Nothing. You see, I have a T800 right next to.
I want to see that.
I see it.
Yeah.
Sorry, I love Terminator. So.
Okay.
Yeah, Dante's a
And
huge.
you got the life-size Darth Maul.
I know.
Isn't that the Pepsi promotion, theater promotion or something?
No, this was a custom. The Darth Maul.
Darth Maul.
Yeah.
This is from this one.
la
This
vista,
Terminator.
baby.
Yeah. So this is just a Sideshow quarter scale.
Oh.
Oh, it's Sideshow. Oh shit.
Cool.
It looks
Yeah,
very
it's
good.
an older piece, but I still think it holds up really well. Like, has a
I remember that. I remember that came out. Yeah, it was years ago.
pretty big, pretty great. Yeah, and then I got, I think, 9 other quarter scale statues. That's true. That's happened once.
Really? Oh, shit. Yeah, no, it's fun. You see, like that's why I said, like, I think I made personally. I think I made a great decision going with Hot Toys because I love Hot Toys, and then statues. I feel like I enjoy in both worlds. You know.
Yeah, I think the hardest thing with statues is the fact of, especially quarter or third scale, they're not as easy to display. I feel like the options to display them are quite less than 6 scale. And then trying to mix in the quarter scales or the quarter or third scale or even bigger with the 6 scale, it's quite a bit harder. So like
I had to change. For
me to get more statues, I would have to really change up the display in pretty much the entire room.
And that's the toughest part too, because again, this giant thing it's supposed to be 1/3, but it's like a 1/2. It's huge.
People has even said that looks even half scale. I mean, if it was half scale, it'd be like 10 inches taller. So it is 1/3. It's just Prime 1 really sized it up a little, like a little over 1/3. Oh, Dante's dead. Oh no, he's alive.
My issue with statues is just are the boxes, right? Like they take up so much room.
They do. And you kind of need them, honestly.
Yeah, you do.
To resell. It's not like a hot toy. You can just put it in any kind of box and you're pretty good. But no.
That looks really good.
Uh-oh. There he goes.
Yeah. Oh shit! I dropped something.
Oh Jesus.
Deadpool is Marvel Jesus.
Yeah, it's cool. It's a cool stuff. It takes a lot of space, but it is really awesome to have these pieces. And I pre-ordered all the Terminator ones, the T-800, Battle Damage, the Endoskeleton. Oh shit! I have to pre-order the T-1000. I didn't pre-order that one yet. I have the Batman 1989 also on pre-order. What else I have? Oh, Frieza, Prime 1 Frieza. I have that one too on pre-order. And that's all the space I have. So I have no idea how I'm going to display all these statues. I don't know. That's the toughest part, but whatever. It is what it is. Mr. Joao, thank you very much, my friend, for being with us. I know you have a show in a few more minutes. LWO.
Yeah.
Is that with P-Rock, I think, right? It's P-Rock.
Yeah, P-Rock is hosting today. Exactly.
Damn, you go straight from show to show.
It's
It's
famous.
dedication.
Wanted man.
It's a wanted man.
The truth is
No,
out.
it's
Does he?
LWO. We make it every Saturday.
Oh, sorry for you, Friday for us. Do you have anything to share? Any reviews or anything upcoming on your channel, my friend?
Let me think.
Padme?
I'm not doing. I don't do anything for Hot Toys in my channel. Very, very rarely. Only once in a full moon. Padme, I will unboxing it, and I don't know what's coming soon. I think probably is maybe next week or in the week after the Riddler, the 95 from Mars Toys, from Batman Forever, and hopefully, I don't know, any day soon the in-art Batman. I don't know when is arriving my place, but in-art is always, I always know like one day before, like, hey, your in-art Batman shipped. Okay, see you.
What is the other? Are they gonna do besides Superman? Are they gonna do Batman from Justice League or from Batman Returns?
They said so,
shit.
but I don't know.
Batman vs Superman. I meant.
I feel everything is very shady at this moment. I don't know what, because they showcase so many stuff and they have already so many stuff on pre-order, and now they have that 4-pack, the Joaquin Phoenix Joker. They have Aragorn also should come after the Batman. Then Harry Potter. I don't know what's the. I would like to have some update from InArt, like they could come and say, okay, this year we are going to go with this or that, because they are going all over the place at this moment. They haven't shown Legolas, but they showed the Hobbit stuff. They didn't show Gimli too. They show a lot of Hobbit stuff. Harry Potter, we already have Harry on pre-order, but the other two kids are also coming with Dumbledore too. So let's see. I also don't know. I have no idea. But yeah, I think it's Riddler from Mars Toys. And I don't know what's coming. I was to review the Leatherface from Y Studio, but when I saw some photos, I said no, I'm not going to pick this.
I saw the Ghostface one that came out, and it was rough. And I was excited for that one too.
Really?
Yeah. No, that was.
Third party. I mean, I think now that we see this, Sosa Toys, Mars Toys, Present Toys. I mean, I think those are should be
established
companies. And they're not gonna screw it up that bad, right? The John Toys, whatever that is, all those are to me like trash. I mean, doesn't look.
No, Yan Toys, Yan Toys, because Yan Toys is basically Daft Toys under other name, and Daft Toys before they were doing some cool stuff, but lately with Yan Toys, I don't know. The Riddler is not bad, but the one from the Clockwork Orange is also good.
So what about the Riddler from the Batman movie, the Patterson movie? Which company made that one?
There's two of them. Yan Toys made one, and another company made it.
The other one is Mars Toys, but they use the name 6 Feet Lane, but it's Mars Toys.
Yeah.
But they use other brand.
So which one is the best from both?
Should be the 6 Feet Lane, I think. But like, it's very difficult to nail that sculpt. Very difficult to nail that Cobblepot sculpt. You were talking about Riddler or talking about
Riddler.
Oh, I
For
was
the,
talking
for
about
the, for the
Cobblepot.
Batman.
So-
For the
so
Batman.
Riddler was 6 Feet Lane and the End Toys, exactly the same companies. But I think both were good. I don't see big difference between the two of them. I reviewed two of them. I think they are both okay.
I'm gonna get. I want to get one for my Batman.
They're
mine
pretty
for Hot
similar,
Toys.
pretty cheap too. Cheaper
Yeah,
Yeah,
than
I
that
think it's
180.
180,
Similar
150 or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, I've known people picked up for 125, 130.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna probably aim.
There
to
was
get.
there was other one, a custom one made by I think it was a Malaysian or a Thailand customizer, but he was charging like $450, something like that.
Ooh, see, I think the Yon Toys, like Yon Toys, for example, that Riddler works really well because it's kind of more of a companion piece. You know, you're kind of buying it to go with Pattinson's The Batman and just enhance that display versus it just being a solo figure, you know?
What I would like, however, was to get because Topo Studios is doing this the
street clothes,
like that the clothing suit for Pattinson, that when he's riding the bike, and you can use the second head sculpt there, and it looks really cool if you have the Bat Cycle. I didn't grab the Bat Cycle because I pre-ordered the in-art one, but I pre-ordered the most expensive version that comes with both Pattinson and Batman with rooted hair and with the Bat Signal. So I don't know. Let's see how it comes out. I'm still a bit not too convinced with the. I don't know if I'm going to honestly to keep those figures with me. Let's see how
The inner one?
they come out. Yeah.
The
Let's
Hot
see-
Wheels one
let's
looks
see how
good.
they come out.
That one I'm probably gonna get in a couple more weeks. That's something that I'm expecting. I also ordered the in-art one, but not the 2-pack, but the regular version with the bat signal.
Did you pre-order the Joaquin Phoenix or not?
I'm still debating. I mean, I
Jesus.
don't know, man.
I pre-ordered, but it's so expensive.
I
because
know
the 4-pack.
$1,700 is like a statue right there.
So expensive.
I have a limit for like ordering like figures. If it falls after
How much
more
is
than
the one-to-one bust, the Queen Studios one?
the Terminator one, almost
The
5,000.
Joaquin Phoenix.
Oh,
Oh.
3,500.
Probably around 4,000 shipped.
Okay.
yeah.
But that one looks amazing. That is a beautiful piece that they made there.
Yeah, the Infinity to me is the best. I mean, that's
No,
the
I'm
best.
talking about the Joaquin Phoenix.
Yeah, but the Infinity's.
But you have it?
You're talking about Queens, right?
Yes,
He's
I was
talking
talking
about
about
Queen
Queen.
Didn't Infinity make it, right? Infinity
think
made
so.
it.
I guess they all made it. The Queen Studios one is the one that the base is like the stairs.
He has his hand like this, right?
Exactly. That's the Queen
Yeah,
Studios one.
that's Queens. Yeah, but they did really good on that one, and it didn't make it to the U.S. I don't think it's licensed. I don't know if it's licensed in the U.S.
No, I'm just comparing the 4-pack of in-art paying $1,700
yeah.
versus paying for a one-to-one scale bust.
You're going to get a lot more money and show from the 1-to-1, but of course, do you have the display? Do you have the room, the box space?
Exactly.
It's give and take. So you can see how somebody would go for that 4-pack for $1,700 versus life size, which can you even display it?
When you break the 4-pack, it's not expensive. You are paying around $400 per figure per each one. It's not
Right.
very expensive.
Right, and then you have that.
The dioramas, and you have
You get the extra bases,
extra bases, dioramas. You have
Rooted hair.
all this rooted hair.
Yeah, I think the price wise, I think is well priced. I mean, I don't see that it's like overpriced like the J&D
It's
one.
just a large lump sum. I mean, that's all it is, right? You just got to figure out if that price, do you get enough value out of it?
That's true.
Which I'm still on the fence of. It's funny. I was telling Rachel, my girlfriend, one night. I was like, yeah, this is what we talked about on the show on Collector Joey's. And she's like, oh, how much is it? And I was like, well, the 4-pack's like $1,700. She's like, oh yeah, you definitely need to get that.
Jesus,
You know?
that's a enabling girlfriend. That's
I know.
good.
Oh well,
I
you
told
know.
that to my wife. I always thought, okay, you know what? Get the hell out of here. I'm like,
Wait.
"Oh."
So like for people who aren't watching, you know, everybody's financial situation is quite a bit different, you know, and we're pretty blessed in a lot of ways. But like also like we talked about, I want to sell off like 20 or 30 figures. I'm just really lazy about it. More so like I'm losing space in the room, you know. I have like 10 DTOFs and they're all kind of full right now, and this is pretty much maxed out, and I have a lot more Star Wars figures to open. So I need to kind of get rid of some things to kind of clear up some space. So I'm like, I'd be very happy with getting rid of 7 to 8, 9 pieces for that Joker 4-pack. You know?
That's true. That's the toughest part, you know, like the space.
Yeah.
I wish I can get more figures, but I have to be realistic. I have statues coming. Where I'm gonna put them? I can barely hold what I have right now, and I don't have a lot Hot Toys. I don't have a lot of statues either. But space is a pain in the ass. I don't know how I'm gonna display my other statues that are coming, and I have a bunch of pre-orders also. Like the Ahsoka line, I have probably almost all of them already on pre-order. Maybe like I'm missing maybe like 5 or 4. And when that comes, it's gonna be a lot of figures, you know.
Yeah.
So I have the Batmobile also, the 1989 Batmobile coming. That Batman as well.
Where are your boxes?
For my statues in my basement.
Is that space bigger than the space you're in now?
Yeah, I was just thinking about that.
My basement is low ceiling. So even if I want to do it, I will have to dig a floor. Dig the floor.
I get it.
But my goal is to get another house and just rent this one because I paid some ridiculous interest on this house because I got it before the interest went up. So I can definitely rent this if I want. And I already did the kitchen. I did a lot of shit in this house, so I put a lot of money already. But then I have my son starting college in a couple of years. So
yeah, that's tough.
So the money, and then my daughter is graduating in another 4 years. So that's kind of almost back to back college tuition to pay.
Yeah, just disown them. Jesus.
That is one way.
Yeah.
I don't know you.
Or just don't go to school. Fuck it.
Yeah, I don't know you. Graduation? What?
No.
You are crazy. Who are you?
Yeah. Desi, anything you want to share, my friend? Anything on your channel?
Pay your rent.
No, just that it's been fun. It's always a pleasure to talk to you guys. It's good to have these friendships and be able to discuss these hobbies, you know, and here on YouTube as well. Nothing on the channel yet. Probably something later this year. I've got some things in mind, but right now I don't have the time. But hey, if you're into dioramas, go check out the channel. There's a lot of tutorials there, right? So they're evergreen, if you will. But otherwise, again, thanks for having me, Dante. It's been a great night, so appreciate it.
Thanks, man. I'm trying to manage my time better for streams, so I don't know. I potentially do another stream next Friday. I'll let you guys know. And of course, I'm gonna invite new people. I'm just trying to going back to the roots, how I start doing my stream. So stay tuned for that. Right now, I have a bunch of videos, check it out, reviews, Terminator statues. I have a lot of figures coming in the next few weeks, so you're going to see a lot of reviews coming left and right. And that's it, guys. Please become a member if you like the content, if you want to contribute to the channel, follow all my friends here, all the links in the description below. And as always, be well and see you around in the next video.